mentioned the Matrix, a swing. I like swings. When's the last time you got on a swing?
A while.
Yeah, dude, it's fun. I have one in my backyard. I'm afraid it's going to break them.
Well, I was about to say, just go get some new chains at Home Depot and a tire and see what we can drill some whole shit in it.
Well, you know what? I mean, you look at it, and it's never budged. So I feel like I could still swing on it. It's in the backyard there. It came with the house.
I'll get a message going, Ray, it budged.
All right, that's all.
I try not to.
Really? Because well, now you're talking about it. Also, you put it on Facebook all the time just to piss people off.
Yeah.
Listen, now that I know you as well as I do, it's funny to me because I see people like making a terrible mistake.
You're just like,
yeah. Like people just making the terrible mistake of getting into an argument with you. Like
I know.
I say all the time, it's like trying to argue that you try to argue the sky isn't blue, and someone's like, it's right there, it's fucking blue. And they're pulling their hair out.
It's turquoise. It's turquoise.
Yeah.
Okay. Outside of the knockdown in the third, I had Francis Ngannou winning on points by multiple rounds, 2, 3, maybe even 4 rounds. How on earth do you score this fight for Tyson Fury?
You knew there was no way, dude. You knew there was. Sorry, before I get to her, sorry, I was just gonna say you knew there was no way the judges were gonna give
Yeah.
It was never gonna happen, no matter what Francis did. He was not gonna get 2 out of 3 judges on this card. It's too bad for boxing if he loses. I've never ever seen a fight where I saw it. I'm like, that didn't happen though. That didn't happen. Like I honestly saw. Still to this day, I don't believe that happened.
No, not at all. I do not. I don't get it. I don't understand what the hell. Like, okay,
it's gone full WWE, man. There's not no, dude. That wasn't real. That didn't actually happen. No. Bro Plata, where black people and white people talk nonsense.
And with that, we're live, everybody. Thank you for being here on the Thursday edition of Bro Plata, episode 270. Welcome to the inaugural Bro Plata Rumble. This is the first time in a while where we haven't had a UFC on the same day as the Royal Rumble. I said, fuck it, because also I checked, no boxing, by the way. There's no boxing, no nothing is happening because everybody's eyes will be on Tampa Bay, Florida, the home of the Rays. Is it still Tropicana Field?
I
don't know.
Tropicana Field in beautiful Tampa Bay for WWE's premier event of the new year. Always, it starts the year and it starts the road to WrestleMania.
I know what it is.
What?
I know what it is. AEW Collision.
Oh, sorry. Although I am buying although I am giving somebody money for their BR Live account so I can watch Revolution for Sting's last match. Like I want it always. But the Royal Rumble is this weekend. It has come upon us. The road to WrestleMania begins. We're an MMA podcast, but fuck it today because we are going to be talking everything professional wrestling. We got Vince being a naughty boy. We got the Roadhouse trailer. And then we'll talk about the Royal Rumble and even Royal Rumbles of past. But right now, let me introduce everybody. Pulse is right over here, the sexy man with the sexy glasses. And for the first time, Derek D-Mo is in the house.
The boy
Me and him met each other on Pulse's show. And say hello to everybody, my friend.
Well, greetings, salutations, thanks to the world and all that, man. Glad to be here. My man Pulse B, you know what the deal is, man. He got the illuminated glasses and whatnot. I see you, my man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, those things give me a headache. I'm gonna push it up, man.
Yeah, put back on the old school Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's right there.
He's about to kick Bruce Lee in the chest. I like it.
Man, what? Like Dawson, man. I'm telling you.
We'll talk about that. The Roadhouse trailer. I'm excited. We're gonna play that on this.
What
was that, Derek?
With Steroid Connor in there, man. With no USADA in his life.
New ink too on his back. It looks like that axe tattoo that he's got on there looks pretty fresh.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I will stop it at certain points when we watch the trailer here in a minute. But yeah, man, I'm excited. Tim's gonna be popping in. He told me he was gonna pop in, but I will read why Tim Danko is not on the show today. And I kind of agree with him. This was at 4:50 in the afternoon today. Update: I will be taking a union mandated day off tonight. But send me the link. I'll likely pop in with a possible guest. So it'll probably be his brother, the man that I am supposed to fight in April. I've talked to the promoter, Scott Corbin, or the booker, Scott Corbin. Told him that I am down. Even if he backs out, I will fight. I'll fight at heavyweight, light heavyweight, any weight that I can by April. Or I'll just get my license and hope for the best for the rest of the year.
Now, I'm not really up to date, Ray. Are you talking about it on the boxing match and MMA? What are you talking about?
MMA, baby.
We're swimming at their cage.
I'm close to making my MMA debut. Tim on this show famously is 0-1 in his MMA career as an amateur. Okay. And I want to be the alpha nerd on this show. I want to have that 1-0 next to my name. I'll put it on this very title or my this very nameplate. Yeah. Once it's done, and I will be facing Eric Danko, Tim Danko's brother. Okay. We have not had any paperwork to sign. I am not licensed currently, but I will get my license. But I want to fight. I've never fought before in like a professional setting. Obviously, sometimes you get into fucking scraps. But besides that, I mean, I want to actually get in. I've always wanted to get in. I've always wanted to fight ever since I was, I want to say like 10, 11 years old.
Yeah.
That was after the Paul Spadafora Angel Manfredi fight in Pittsburgh. I was all amped up for that fight. I was 12 actually. No, yeah, because he shot his girlfriend like a couple weeks after that.
Jesus.
Yeah, West Mifflin, Pennsylvania. She was a better place, kid. Like you can get her in the basement. Come on.
Yeah, man, that is crazy.
Yeah, Paul Spadafora was a lunatic. Hell of a boxer though.
Man, that to me sounds awesome though, man. I mean, win, lose, or draw, whatever the case may be, if you got the balls to step in there to even do it, to get everything set up, go through the training process to get yourself ready. Because I've heard a lot of times how the training can be harder than the fight itself. So it's commendable. You always got to be brave and you got some nuts to get in that cage, as I say, man. So go in there, best of luck on your fight, and don't get nothing broken.
Yeah, that's my big goal in this is just to like. I can deal with like a torn muscle, all that shit. But if I broke my hands, I would be so pissed off. Like, God damn it, 4 ounces. Fuck.
Well, you never know, man. B, you may be next, son. I heard you've been going through, you've been, getting your hands up, touched up on or whatever case, doing your thing.
Yeah, I've been doing boxing training, but if I can, I would like to fly up to Northeast Ohio and corner Ray,
Yeah.
That's actually that's an option. I've considered it because Tim is going to be in Eric's corner, and I would have you licensed because you have to be licensed and all that shit to like be a corner man. But I will have Pulse in my corner, come hook or crook. If I have to even send you $200 for gas money to get that jalopy of yours up to Cleveland, up to Canton, to be in my corner, I'd be glad to, man. I don't care what gas prices are. I will fucking find a way for you to get there.
That's freaking awesome. Our gas prices are probably better than most.
Hey, I'm certainly down to do it. And I mean, as far as me and boxing, I know we're just a small YouTube platform, but I am calling it now. We're gonna have big things on the horizon. We're gonna certainly grow this channel. But I'm calling out this guy Sneeko. I want to fight him, man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you've been saying that. You've been saying you want
Sneeko.
Sneeko bad.
Yeah.
Nico.
And-
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Sneeko, the gun-toting lunatic that I believe either used to be with Mr. Beast or something. I can't remember, but there's like an interview with another YouTuber going on that he had for a little while. I don't know if they quashed that or whatever, but guns were pulled on air. Guns were pulled on air on both sides.
Ooh-wee. Oh man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not in the same
No,
room,
man.
luckily. It was just in their rooms talking shit.
yeah. Whenever I see little situations like that, man, and I'm sorry I keep doing that because I smell pussy when I see that. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
a lot of times, like, I mean, most of the time when you quick to flash that, it means you can't fight. I'm a bit old school myself, man. It's like if you really ready to throw your life away, let's get out and settle it like men. After that, shit, if you good, boom, burn a split together, walk it out, whatever the case may be. That's the way I come up, man. People I've fought and whatever, man, we was cool afterwards.
Yeah, man. To me, that kind of shit, like when you just get in there, man, have a fucking boxing match. Don't pull fucking thing. You're gonna get views for it if you stream it. I mean, it's your content you're doing. I mean, we're doing it for content. I already have a couple of videos, but I need some footage of me actually like training. I did go in on Monday and to Revolution Fight and Fitness. Shout out to the crew always and forever, George Comer and Tim Stafford. That's also the home of former world boxing champion and should be boxing champion Montana Love. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna be very honest real quick, and then we'll get back to what the task at hand. Montana Love is one of the scariest human beings I have ever been around, ever. If you've never seen Montana Love box, really hard hitter, but that kid, when he throws his hands at the goddamn like fat bag, like that water bag kind of thing, it's horrifying because you just hear the slap and you're like, oh no, I don't want to be on the end of that, bro. No fucking way. But no, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and I even told Scott Corbin I'll fight somebody. I don't care who. Like, just give me an 0-0 guy, or 1-0 or 0-1, and let's see if I can put a black mark on someone's record, or I'm 0-1. It doesn't matter. It's amateur too. Like, it doesn't fucking. It's not like one of those like, oh my god, this is for a title. No, this is, it's for bragging rights at this point, and I'll have fun on the way to it.
I feel your pain, man. Like I say, man, I commend you for getting in there. And the reason I'll say this, I mean, I don't know how old you are, whatever the case, but I'll tell you one little story, man. And B, you remember we talked about this years ago. Kimbo Slice's last fight was actually out here in Houston, like a whole lot of years ago, or whatever case, when he fought the dude Dada 5000 or whatever case. And they stunk up the place basically. And in the beginning, in the prelims, and it was a Bellator event. It was two fighters. One was 41, the other one was like 46 or 47. Can't remember their names at all. But they went in there and put in on one hell of a show for their age, man. And I was, because I'm in that age bracket, man. So I was out there rooting for both of them, So great fight between these two old dudes, man. So
I do like watching dudes in their 40s, like in like Emmys or like low level, like local fights that get posted online, and you just watch these two dudes. You can just tell that they just took their kids to hockey practice before this, and the wife's watching, so they gotta fucking head over and fight. I love those kind of dudes because they don't care. They're just like, I'm here for the party, man. Let's do this. And that's how I'm looking at it.
Man, them old cats was, I'm looking at them, I'm like, man, these dudes they're in immaculate shape for their age, man, so kind of motivated me, man. I've been trying to get, a little bit of training and more exercise back in just to, get back somewhere before I get almost to those upper 50s. Hell, I'll be 46 this year, but hell,
I'm about to turn 35 in June. So when you hit 35 in the state of Ohio, especially, like you gotta like give MRIs and shit. So I kind of want to go this year and be good until like May or like April of next year, where I like it'll say 34 on my license.
Yeah.
And I can just be like, all right, I'll fight anybody. Let's go.
Hey, yo, I'm sorry to break up the questions, but I just have a question for y'all.
Shoot.
Uh-huh.
Y'all been watching. Who? I don't know if y'all can see this. Who is this?
I can't see who that is right there. Is that Tony Storm?
No. Send me the picture and I'll tell you.
Is that wrestling or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, send me the photo.
Yeah, Tony Storm. That's exactly who that is.
It's Tony Storm. She's fucking sexy, bro.
That's a bad broad. She has a amazing gimmick actually going on right now. Some may sound crazy, but I like the idea for the gimmick because hell, she's one of the only characters on that damn roster right now as a true character or whatever the case.
Well, I got a question. I have a question as far as the women's rumble Saturday. As far as returns. What was that one Lizzo-looking chick? I think her name was Karma back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Awesome Kong.
Awesome Kong, yes. What if she comes back and just starts wrecking shop? What are the odds?
I mean, I would say if she may. I mean, she came into the Rumble, like, I think it was 2021 or something. She made a return for like the night. She just she came out and like wrecked bitches. I think it was either that or it was the Houston one when they had it the Minute Maid. What?
Did she come into a men's rumble one year?
Yes.
Or am I thinking crazy?
No, I think she did. Let me see.
An attack like Michael Cole or somebody. They got in a comedy spot or something like that. It was crazy.
Well, that was probably around men's Royal Rumble. Let's see.
My man's on it real quick. Look at that.
Yeah, this 2012. Yeah, it was the 2012 Royal Rumble when Michael Cole was in that like Fortress of Solitude that he had for a hot minute, that like glass chamber.
Well, who is the top woman wrestler right now? Is it that Rhea Ripley chick or is it Well,
Rhea's the champion right now, so she's going to be defending unless she loses the title. Two Joints says, I'm digging the new member to the show. He's way more nicer than Timothy.
Man, I don't know who Timothy is, but get to know me. Yeah, man, you may change your perspective.
Is that before or after you get drunk? Because we can already say that it's if you've been drinking, then you're kind of better than Tim, but we love him.
I hadn't really been drinking much, man. I got a little something in my coffee, man, but that's pretty much about it. But
I got Jack Daniels and Proper 12, so
Proper 12, you say?
Yeah, the apple whiskey, which is actually pretty good. But there's like I got like a half a bottle between the bottles, so
man,
like quarters of bottles right now that I'm drinking out of.
Yo, is it just me or does Derek kind of sort of look like Thomas a little if you squint your eyes?
Oh,
kinda. Has the same disposition, which I love already. Like Thomas is one of the coolest people on planet Earth. I wish I would have asked him if he was busy tonight so we could talk with him. Actually, that thought came into my head. So,
we can pop in, man. But, we can make a show out of it.
Okay.
We can make a show out of it, man. Get some inputs on this thing because, like you say, with the Royal Rumble coming up right around the corner, whatever. I'm pretty interested on what could go on. Reason I say that, if you remember last year, it was virtually a given.
Sorry to cut you. We got a question for you, D.
Oh, what's the question? Hold on.
Blazing some herb.
I'm more or less taking my spot upon Cloud 9. Yeah, I mean, if you know what I'm saying. As I join y'all boys on Bro to see what it does, So, I mean, I got this, man.
Omar Epps. What? You do have an Omar Epps vibe to you, too. And also, since you're an old school wrestling fan, you'll really love this. I think you look like Bad News Allen. I think you look like Bad News. Like,
oh man, not the man with the ghetto blaster.
With the ghetto blaster, man.
Or was it Bad? Yeah, Bad News Allen face.
Bad News Brown.
Bad News Brown. That's who I'm thinking of. Bad News Brown. Yes.
Man,
I was about to say the one Roddy Piper painted half of his like body black to wrestle.
Yo,
he was the original Stone Cold.
Kinda. Yeah.
He came out with all black tights and no trunks and everything.
Hey, I just want to say, speaking of that Roddy Piper, the WWE has gotten away with so much racist shit over the years. It's not even funny.
Yeah, dude.
Besides the Roddy Piper situation,
dude.
Woo!
Yeah. I mean,
shout out Granite, he in the building. What's up, bro?
What up, Granite? Good to see you, baby. Dude, I will say this, man. I like some of the shit, even like not even like any kind of like black shit. It's like the Asian shit that they got away with, Kai and Tai. And they had that guy go, I choppy your pee-pee.
Right on
that was on television.
Yeah. On national television at 8:45. Yeah, I mean, with all the kids watching.
Dude.
Oh, man. And then have him strung up in the locker room with his back turned with the katana wrestler coming down on him. Or something like that, man. They were doing some wild stuff.
Yeah, that's why I say the Attitude Era was the best, you know, because they can't. it was too hot for TV, and now they can't. Everything's so PC. They can't even do half that stuff no more.
Man, I'll tell you some racist stuff, man. Oh God, do-rag Vince.
I thought you were gonna go for the big one.
The Booker T.
Because number one, I know what number one should be.
Different from my big one. But what are you talking about?
When he said Booker T, what's up, my nigga?
No, it was John Cena. He said
John Cena, and then Booker T showed up. Tell me you didn't just say that.
See that one, yeah, and do-rag, like I say, do-rag Vince was getting away with a bunch of crazy stuff on TV. Or there was a Vince McMahon interview I seen when Sabu came up. I was like, how in the world they get away with this? He looks at Sabu, he's like, look at this. It's a member of the Taliban. Look at this.
No.
And Sabu couldn't really say much to really rebuttal it.
Well, yeah, because he doesn't talk. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Like, Vince knew that.
I just gotta say, your impression of Vince McMahon is actually spot on, D. Like that was really good.
No, it was so funny how he did it. But no, say Ray, I'm sorry, my big racial moment. And this was on the other end of things.
Okay.
The Teddy Long White Boy Challenge. Do you remember?
Oh my God, yeah.
Listen, that was one of the most racist, but yet funniest things. Because he's all like, I call out any white boy to fight my man Rodney Mack over here. Any white boy. Then Goldberg comes out.
Oh God. I do remember that. Yeah, but I'm bringing up something real quick. I had something set up, but I'm gonna just do this. It's a Jim Cornette clip that I always bring up. This was in the 80s, and this was on television in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, local syndicated. I don't know what you guys had for like the NWA syndicated back in the day, like Worldwide Wrestling or whatever it was called.
We used to get it like TBS, I think.
Okay, so you guys didn't have like your was it still Bosch? No, it wasn't Paul Bosch back in the day.
At that time, I was so young I couldn't even remember. I remember watching original NWA actually before it was a little before it was World Championship Wrestling. Yeah, it was on the TBS network. Yeah,
that was the Saturday 6:05 show.
Yeah, the mothership.
So this is on channel 53. I don't think 53 is actually a channel in Pittsburgh anymore.
That's how old that is.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm trying to get it here. Why is it not letting me click? Is it just like we're not allowing this racism on this Chromebook? Like what's going on here? And it's Jim Cornette cutting a promo on the Street People, who at the time was Rocky King and a favorite of mine from the 80s and 70s even, which was Boogie Woogie Man Jimmy Valiant.
Oh, man, Jimmy Valiant.
Boogie feels so good tonight.
Man, that's one of those ones, again, maybe a little before your time in the when it comes to pro wrestling. But yeah, he was one of them jive dudes, man, with the long hair or whatever, man, and cut them wild, crazy promos like he was. I think he was. I mean, he sounded like he was from the South or whatever the case, man. But
Yeah, he's from
Yeah,
Memphis,
big personality.
Tennessee.
big personality.
So, all right. So Cornette is with
Dude's hilarious.
David Crockett, and I believe this is Worldwide Wrestling, which was their syndicated that they would send to like local markets they really did well in. Pittsburgh was absolutely one of the best markets for Jim Crockett when it came to like the Northeast.
Yeah.
For a while too, I think the WWE beat it at one point. They had the NWA had the biggest match ever in the history of Pittsburgh wrestling, gate wise, with Big Bubba Rogers and Dusty Rhodes in a bunkhouse stampede match. Or not? No, it was a bunkhouse match, the cage match where you had to throw the guy out the door.
Okay.
But Jim Cornette has some very choice words for the street people: Boogie Woogie, Jimmy Valiant, and Rocky King.
For the street people.
And Mr. Cornette, David Crockett, you heard what Jimmy Valiant said? I heard, in the course of the...
Oh, wait. Oh. I'm losing audio. Why? No! I'm going to turn off Facebook, see if that helps. This is one of my favorite promos ever.
Idiots we run across, Jimmy Valiant, and call themselves street people. You know what I call them? I call them exactly what they are. Trash, low-class people. I don't even like people that work for a living, much less people's business, especially trash like the street people. Roll the tape. Come on. All right, there you are, Jimmy Valiant. Jimmy Valiant getting probably the only win he's ever had in professional wrestling. Look at Rocky King. Let me tell you something. If Rocky King keeps sticking his nose in our business, we're going to read him roots backwards, so it's got a happy ending. There I am right up on the apron of the ring right now. There I am trying to... my boy, Rocky just...
That was played on television in the 80s.
Yeah. I've heard things. I'm sure Jim Cornette is a I'm sure he's a good guy, but like I don't know if it's the character he plays or what. But sometimes
he's great at his job. I mean,
well, you can tell he lives for wrestling. That is his whole life. That's for sure.
Yeah, and
he's great at his job.
He isn't that guy. Like if you've listened to the Cornette Experience, you've listened to the drive-through. I mean, a quotable thing I can say right now is on YouTube or You Shoot, which is the kayfabe commentary series of shoot interviews. It was around the time when Barack Obama won. I think it was like 08, 09 when he came on. And he talked about the Republicans, and he just ran down the Republicans verbally. And he was like, I'm sorry that they're mad that the black guy won. I'm sorry that you're so fucking racist. You can't. And looking at him like from that lens, you're like, oh, shit. Okay. So it was a gimmick, but he just knew how to be a dick. Like, yeah. I like that. I like a guy who, stands by his convictions in real life, but knows what he's doing when it comes to entertainment. Like, yeah.
Okay, well, who was the guy that used to valet for Jack Swagger back in the day?
Oh, Dutch Mantel.
Zeb Coulter. Dutch Mantel.
Zeb Coulter, that's right.
He's from that cloth, man. It's a reason why he drew so much heat with that character because he's from that, that cloth, kind of like Jim Cornette from back in the day. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you go back and look at some of his stuff, man, that We the People gimmick they had going. WWE didn't even think it was going to get over like it did. It got over.
Oh, yeah.
And then they chopped it off at the legs.
Well, I mean, it's like Muhammad Hassan. Like, how far can you go with that before somebody goes, we need to just axe this. This is getting a little heated. Didn't they have an apology, too? Or something like that?
Network killed that gimmick. That's how bad that was.
Oh, my God. Although I will say, and I admit this, I have maybe once or twice in my life for like some UFC fighters, including Bilal Muhammad, played the Muhammad Hassan song while they walked out and muted it. I'm not gonna lie, that's happened. I don't apologize because it was funny as fuck and it matched way too well. Yeah. This is what happens when Tim's not here. There's no governor, baby. Woo!
You brought up Kind Tie in the past, and you remember when they used to come out talking with the dubbed voices?
Talking about racist stuff.
That was hilarious to me, but I never looked at it from a Chinese person's perspective, though. I'm sure they didn't find it.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh man. Talking
Yeah, I
wrestling.
mean, here's the thing with like that kind of stuff. It's like it was a different time where they could get you that stuff. And here's the fucking great part. Not only did people want to pay to see that guy get his dick knocked in every single week, not just monthly like they do now. Every week, somebody wanted to shoot that motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Like, I wish we still had pro wrestling like that, kind of. I wish we had that, like, somebody's gonna, like, some big redneck boy. There's a news story every week where a redneck fucking punches some manager in bumfuck West Virginia. Like, that would be
Right.
amazing to me.
Man, it's funny what can draw heat too, man. It's like kind of jumping back on that Jim Cornette situation or whatever. I know how some people would even say he's racist or whatever, but there was one interview that absolutely just wiped out any racism thoughts of Jim Cornette from me. And it was like he was talking about OVW. And there was a time when he had New Jack was there. You know, one of our favorites.
SMW.
Yeah, SMW. One of my favorites, B, your boy New Jack.
Yes.
New Jack comes on the thing and he's doing Cornette's doing an interview and he's all like, "Why can't we be friends?" And they embraced or whatever the case. But New Jack said Cornette told him basically to go out there and make white people angry. He told him, he's like, "Man, when you do this, you're going to draw all kinds of heat and you're going to draw money." And I mean, and look at this. Look, boy.
This is one of my favorite promos in the history of the business.
Too real for TV. New Jack was just too real for television.
Listen to this. And I'm talking, boy, there's no way. This interview gets a company canceled and gets you put in court for saying the wrong thing.
Watch dude. Fire departments in Paintsville, Kentucky, didn't want the gangsters showing up because, like, white supremacists and the Klan kept showing up to the show.
Do you hear this, B?
I'm watching.
It's so good. But this is singly the greatest promo I've ever heard a wrestler cut.
Here they are.
Oh my God.
Just the best.
Now, how long after the OJ verdict was that interview?
Probably weeks.
New Jack Mustafa, man. Jeez.
Probably. No, I think this was honestly when he got arrested. So this is like 94.
Yeah. Wow. 20 years ago?
Bro. Like,
Jesus.
30 years ago.
Yeah, New Jack, man. You want to talk about motherfucker that did not give.
Yeah, 30 years ago. I'm sorry. Shit, my math's off.
Yeah.
Damn this marijuana.
It happens to the best of us, kid.
Man,
it happens to the best of us.
Man, you just made me feel even worse, B. I was trying to, clean it up with 20 years. You threw an extra 10 on there and really made me feel old.
Listen, I'm just saying, man, like, I'm sure they told him, because I'm guessing Smoky Mountain didn't have him like write that out. Didn't have him like make a script.
No.
He was just freestyling.
Cornette told him to go out there and piss off white people.
Yeah. Go out there and make the white people mad, New Jack.
I feel like they needed to hire extra security that night.
They did a lot of times. The stories go like I said, there was I think it was a match. Was it against? No, that was the Dirty White Boy and Tracy Smothers, where Tracy Smothers had a bunch of Klansmen come up to him and go, "You better beat that Dirty White Boy tonight, or we're gonna fucking beat him." And like
that's heat.
Tracy talked him out of it.
That's heat, man. The game is real. It was real serious back then, man. Oh man.
You want to talk about a great old time, man. Pro wrestling back in the day was so like freewheeling. Nobody gave a shit. The DX thing where he called the Heart or DX when they said that the Heart Foundation said the N-word while the Nation of Domination
just set him up.
Yeah, set him up against fucking Nation. You're just like, God damn it, what? Why would you do that? But it's fun. I don't know why.
I think it was a scene like the nation's kicking the Hart Foundation's ass. Shawn Michaels was like laying on the floor like this, like looking at him get their ass beat or some shit while wiggling his legs. Was crazy.
So
That version
fun.
of Michaels is one of the best, man. Before his back was screwed up and he still had all those athleticism and was really trying to get over.
Oh, to me, Shawn Michaels is the greatest performer of all time.
Oh yeah, he's amazing. He's amazing. You can't say he's one of the only guys that can throw that back in the day could throw that damn super kick that they've watered down so much, and it's still like a holy shit moment, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the matches with him and Taker, even like as an old guy, how he made that so fucking emotional. Although the Ric Flair match at WrestleMania, and we will, depending on what the schedule looks like, we'll have you back on for WrestleMania 40 talk as well. Yes, but
even when he oversold against Hulk Hogan, to me that was entertaining.
That was hilarious. That was all for a reason.
Yep.
Yeah, he wanted to make him look bad.
Yeah,
I heard.
You know why, right?
No, why?
That ain't gonna work for me, brother.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
No,
man,
that's what Hulk Hogan said. Where the thing where Hulk Hogan always got creative control, and he actually was like, that ain't gonna work for me, brother. I'm just gonna win all of them. Was what Hulk Hogan said to Shawn Michaels. That's why he oversold the shit out of all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that was the reason. There was some backstage.
Yeah, it was a political thing there, man, because Hogan didn't want to really play ball if they were to have like two matches, because it was supposed to be another match or whatever the case. You know, that with a rivalry Hogan against Michaels or whatever, you could have carried it on to a good 3-4 matches.
Okay, well, my question is, like, who do you think had more pull at that time? Because it's not like Shawn Michaels was, some scrub.
Hogan. I'm going to say Hogan for reals. That's why he did it so bad. Like, straight up, dude. It was bad. Like, Hogan always had creative control no matter what, including in WCW when he had.
Well, no, I understand that in WCW, but at this time, it wasn't like it was the 1980s. Does he still have that type of power at that time?
I mean, Derek, I'm going to ask you this question.
Yeah.
You remember the pop he got in Hollywood when he came out to confront whoever the fuck it was? I forget. Was it Muhammad Hassan? I think it was Muhammad Hassan.
Who, Hogan?
Yeah, WrestleMania, whatever the one was in Hollywood, 23 or something like that. No, 23, I think was Chicago.
Why does that sound familiar? I think so.
Yeah, when he got inducted into the Hall of Fame in Hollywood, he came out and the fucking place went insane when they heard Real American, like for reals.
Yeah.
Hardcore. So, yeah, Vince would have sucked goddamn Hogan's cock on Hollywood Boulevard if he said yes to anything to like let anybody win or lose. Pulse. Like, it's sad.
Well, so then my question is, now the Rumble is in Tampa. Where did the falling out come from? Because I haven't been keeping up. What is that about? Like, did he sue the WWE or what? Like, what? Because I was asking, we were talking in prep for the show. I said, what about a return from Hogan? And y'all are like, no.
Well, the racism stuff.
Oh, okay.
The Bubba the Love Sponge thing.
Is that still they're still mad about that?
I mean, once you get the racism stink.
Well, I mean, it's like they brought CM Punk back, so they were able to forgive him.
That was a business move, though.
Yeah,
like
that was good for business. Well, great for business for the time right now. Because I mean, Jesus, I mean
I shit my pants when I saw that at War Games.
I mean, Royal Rumble coming up, and it's just like you say. I'm actually gonna subscribe to Peacock in just a few minutes after this interview because I was just pondering on it. I'm like, something, I'm gonna go to watch the Royal Rumble this year because unlike last year when you kind of knew who was going to win, it's kind of a toss up this year. You got the names, you got stars now, and even from the pretty obvious names that you got out there, me and you was talking about this. Just throw a name out there who could just be a surprise. Gunther.
Yes,
well, Gunther, I think, will be in it. I think he'll be in it for sure.
But will he win it though? Is it because I
No.
feel like the little I've been watching, it's his time. It's his turn, you know?
I mean, and that's for the little that you've been watching, but remember his performance last year.
Yeah, he lasted.
He came in one and was the last man thrown out.
Yeah.
And in that match, it was like, I mean, unlike most matches or whatever, after, you know, when it was just him against Cody, they actually had like a little match or whatever before the elimination happened, just to, to show Gunther as a, credible challenger or whatever the case. That he's, that he's the top guy or whatever, So
what do you think? Cody Rhodes goes back to back, or
it could happen. I could see that being a finish. I really do. It's either him or LA Knight. Shit or get off the pot with LA Knight at this point, dude. Like I've witnessed the power of LA Knight. Yeah.
See, I'm just getting familiar with he's the neon icon guy.
No, he's the Austin Rock hybrid.
Oh,
yeah.
Put it. Best way I can put it so you can understand it. Yeah, I mean, if you ain't really been catching it, but he's nice though. Yeah, I mean, but he's an old school guy, man. I mean, he's probably about 40 his damn self. So,
well, you were talking about Ray. You were saying shit or get off the pot. What is that like? Is he at an all-time high as far as
all-time high? Fuck yeah, dude! Like when I went to Payback in Pittsburgh, I've witnessed many like pro wrestlers with big time like cachet and charisma and the crowds behind them. LA Knight has been just kind of in between. He's shitting on the top guys, but he's not really wrestling top guys. I mean, he wrestled the fucking Miz, and John Cena was the referee for the fucking match at Payback. They want him to be rocket shipped, and I think this is the best way to do it, is like to have LA Knight go to WrestleMania, fight whoever the champion's going to be, because we all know what the main event of WrestleMania is going to be. All know it. And
I don't like to hear that. What's that going to be?
We all know what the main event of WrestleMania Night 2 is going to be.
Are you going to say Roman Reigns?
Of course.
Versus.
I haven't keeping up.
What the is cooking?
Man. Really? They're cousins.
It's
you haven't been watching.
I haven't. No, I thought for a minute I thought you were gonna say Logan Paul. I was like, please don't.
Oh God,
it's already happened, and I kind of liked it. It was okay. It wasn't a great match, but it was good. No, The Rock. It's gonna be for the head of the table. That's what the main event's gonna be. Unless they pull a whole thing where it's the co-main event and whoever the world champion is. Because they can't give Rock the belt. I'm sorry, they just can't.
Yeah.
Like if they give Rocky
it would be stupid for that. And I was even thinking, this may sound crazy, and I'm gonna throw this out there. What is the odds of Roman having 2 matches at Mania? One for the WWE title and one for this head of the table thing that we've been talking about.
I don't think he's going to pull double duty like that. Because again, he's already in the main event of I think he's in the main event or like the co-main event of the show in like a 3-way. Let's actually pull up the card for this, because
a fatal 4-way against AJ, LA Knight, and Randy Orton.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw a picture of Randy Orton, but he's clearly on something right now. Like,
I told you, B.
Well, yeah, he injured himself. Of course, he's gonna get on fucking steroids, bro.
I told you, B.
But why not have it be Walter or Gunther? Why not have it? Why is it not his time yet?
Because Gunther's time is probably after Royal Rumble or after WrestleMania. I think what's going to happen is he's going to drop the belt at WrestleMania.
That's right.
And go, I may have lost the Intercontinental title, but I am the longest reigning Intercontinental champion of all time. And you run on that record for the entire year, set him up at Royal Rumble next year, and he wins the belt at Mania 41. That's how I look at it. I mean, I would love to have him do that because right now we keep him until Mania, especially after that banger of a fucking match they had last year.
Yeah.
Like, you guys remember that? Pulse, did you watch that match?
I did.
No.
You didn't see that match? Sheamus, McIntyre, and Gunther.
Oh,
for the Intercontinental title.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did.
It was like, man, listen, Gunther doesn't really have bad matches. That's one of the reasons why with that old PW Insider Award or whatever, I'm shocked Gunther was a Wrestler of the Year, man, because I understand promos and all that case, whatever. His matches are amazing. He's almost getting the Brock Lesnar push, man, because his matches feel more believable or credible. I mean, from an aspect of you got a big heel that's kicking the babyface's ass, and this guy needs to fight from underneath or whatever, and getting the crowd into it or whatever.
Yeah,
he's not the best. He's the best in that company right now when it comes to that.
For sure, absolutely. Gunther to me is one of those guys where, like, even if you watch his old stuff in like WXW in Germany,
and I've never even seen it.
Oh, when he was Chubby Gunther hit different. Yeah, fucking Walter when he was like Walter when it was like fat head, kind of beer body, like straight up German fucking mountain boy.
Yeah,
coming in and tossing fuckers into the crowd of WXW, which was right up against the ring.
Yeah,
sort of like a Beyond Wrestling. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I just giggled. Sorry about that.
All good, brother.
Good, man. They got a little something in there, man, to make the things go right.
I love it. So let's see. Oh god damn it! Now I gotta actually like go to Wikipedia.
There go your boy B.
Oh yeah, it's Pulse's favorite human, probably.
I don't mind him staying busy as long as he stays out of boxing. That's fine.
Agreed.
You know something crazy though?
What's that?
Yeah, let his brother do that shit, even though that's getting watered down. But I can't lie.
I mean,
Logan Paul in the WWE ring with his abilities is actually pretty surprising. For real. It's like from whoever that he learned from, he's learned how to work. I mean, he can get the emotions of a crowd, and plus that situation where he was in the ring with Rey and virtually saved Rey Mysterio's life on a little spot or whatever. Man, I mean, he's good in the ring.
Yeah, I saw that. That's the only thing that redeems him for me.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I mean,
I definitely gained respect. Sorry about that, Derek. Continue.
Oh, no, I was going to say he was in the right place, right time, man. But, yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off, Ray. But like you say, B, that's what really got it for me, man. When he had the wherewithal to save Ray from that spot, that was credible. Yeah, I mean, it's really commendable spot there.
Okay, I have a question for you guys. Like I said, I haven't been keeping up. This guy, Damian Priest, what's up with him?
Oh, Punishment Martinez.
That was his name in
Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know something? That's a hell of a name. That's better than Damian Priest.
Right.
Punishment Martinez. Send your money in the bank. Punisher Martinez. I like the way that sounds.
Oh, yeah, dude. And Pulse, I mean, the dude from the time I saw him at Final Battle 2012? Yeah, it was Final Battle 2012 in Las Vegas. It was on my birthday, so I was like, hell, or was it Death Before Dishonor? It was one of the ROH pay-per-views. But like, yeah, I knew he was going to be a star, dude. I was happy the fact that he's been such a thing, and I don't know when he's going to cash that Money in the Bank thing yet. I'm not sure. I wish we would find out already. It's kind of dragged on for a while.
Well, I just got to say something that might be surprising to you guys. I just looked it up, and apparently Ron Killings has an estimated net worth of $10 million.
Not surprised.
Especially with the amount of T-shirts he moves.
I mean, for a guy who they never put the belt on, that's some super bank right there, man. Like,
yeah. Yeah, dude. He sells merch. He's
For-
over
for
without
his
having to
40s,
wrestle. Something like that. Yeah, he's in his 40s. His kid's playing like
52.
college.
52.
What?
Yes, in tremendous physical condition. This is crazy. He's still doing backflips and shit. It's the craziest thing ever.
I remember. I'll
That is
never forget.
amazing, man.
I'll never forget when I started watching TNA. Kush Coma. That's what we're trying to all get into, bruh. I'm trying to think of the word here. I can't. What were we talking about?
TNA.
Oh,
When he was Stay Quick or something like that?
No, this was when he was Ron Killings.
Oh, okay.
And I turned on TNA one day for like the first time, and the NWA Heavyweight Championship was on the line. Jeff Jarrett versus Ron Killings, and Ron Killings is the NWA World's Champion. I'm like, what?
I've seen clips of that.
Oh.
So it's like, man,
First
what a time he was
champion,
back
by
then.
the way.
No, that's all.
He was the. What, Paul?
That's all good. I was just saying, $10 million, bro. That's like, I feel like there's some UFC stars that don't even have that type of net worth, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That same
I mean,
time, they
what
had the for 20 years.
Who's the guy that used to do steroids? The guy who owned a steakhouse.
Johnny Hendricks?
Yeah, Johnny Hendricks. Johnny Hendricks wishes he had the amount of money Ron Killings does, dude.
Right.
Like, oh, Ron Killings is the shit, dude.
He's great. He's great. But like I was saying, they never put the belt on him. But I remember he got one push one year. I think he took on Cena at the Great American Bash. That was the closest he ever got, right?
Was that the Little Jimmy days?
Yeah, Little Jimmy.
Yeah.
Man, listen. There's reasons why R-Truth still has a job there, man. He's like ultimate comedy relief or whatever, man. They can say what they want about him. And it's like, talk shit in his face. I bet you won't, man. Shit. Ron Killings came from the era of Tupac. He'll beat your ass. Yeah, I mean, if it came to some straight up bullshit. But it's like, man, if you see some of the stuff now, B or whatever, like you say, man, I told you. Like last week or for a week or whatever, Ron Killings was the #1 merch seller in the WWE. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know what shirt it was or what piece of merch it was, but it was pretty much it was very much documented.
Wow, they buying R2 t-shirts like that?
Yeah.
I think it's that Judgment Day shit with his face on it, ain't it?
Yeah. The Judgment Day thing has become like Ron Kill or R-Truth's like renaissance in his career. Like if the 24/7 championship was sort of like a little spike, this is where everybody's like, all right, we want we want R-Truth to be here. Like this is gonna be amazing.
You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing about it or whatever. And I'm thinking on aspects of like far as on television. We talk about him not having this chance to get this title or that or whatever. Tell you something about Ron Killings, aka R-Truth. He's great for television.
Yes.
I mean, if you really just look at it, I mean, all those little crazy segments or whatever, Vince knows what the hell he's doing. Shit. I mean, without a title or with that 24/7 title, even when that was doing, Ron Killings is on TV more than the champion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wild. It's really awesome.
It's
to
wild.
See him be that way.
Yeah, R-Truth gets like 2 or 3 segments on Monday Night Raw every week.
Yeah. And he doesn't even have to do a fucking bump D. Like that's the thing.
That's the thing.
That's what I was just about to ask. Does he still wrestle?
Yeah,
no, I don't think so.
I mean, he sometimes here and there, but he's not really taking no bumps now. I mean,
no.
Yeah, because last bump he took last year, and I seen the bump, man. When he screwed his knee up in NXT, he got down there and felt froggy or whatever, and did like a somersault over the top rope, and when he landed, he grabbed straight for his knee, man.
Oh God.
Yeah, so I was like,
that
I was sitting there in my living room like, what is your old ass doing? You 50, what are you doing? Trying to play with these kids, flipping on this rope. What are you doing?
Well, but
Ric Flair's gang. Good to see you.
Not a gang.
Not a gang. Oh, snap. I see a Niners fan in the house there.
I said it. I'm pulling for Detroit. I'm pulling for the Lions.
Me too.
Well,
Go Lions, bro. It got infected. Shit.
Yeah, he got and referring back to R-Truth or whatever, after his injury, he caught like a crazy infection where he got a hole in his knee, man. I heard him talk about it on a podcast. He thought he was going to have to get his leg amputated there for a minute.
Damn.
But he was like, during the whole process, he stayed in shape. So I don't know what his meal plan is or whatever the case may be, man. But like I say, at 50 plus, he's been in immaculate shape. San Francisco is full of homosexuals, bro. Support them if you want.
That's awesome.
Oh man. You
know, we have two guests coming in. I'm giving the okay right now to derail the conversation on Bro Plata. They have the link so they can come in whenever the fuck. One of them's the goddamn co-host of this show. Like Tim for some reason's like, let me know when it's okay to come on, man. I'm like, it's your fucking show, dog. Like, what are you doing?
I feel like we turned Tim out with these what's the name of the documentary series?
The Trafficked or whatever.
No. With the ones we've been watching with the plane ride from hell and
Dark Side of the Ring.
Dark Side of the Ring. That's the greatest thing on TV right now.
They're doing a season 5. They've announced season 5 already. One of them's going to be really interesting. It's the story of Chris Colt. And Chris Colt is famous for having a freak out on acid in Arizona, where he took acid before a match and saw spiders crawling up and down the cage and like climbed up the cage to fucking get out and like ran out and everything.
Well, I remember a 30 for 30, I believe, on the mass transit incident. Speaking of New Jack, but did they ever do mass transit incident on that show?
They mentioned it, I think, on the New Jack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they probably mentioned it or whatever the case, but I don't know if they did specifically on that.
Yeah, that's one.
I don't know if they actually did anything. I don't think they did any. Maybe they did on the New Jack thing, but I'm not sure the mass transit incident has ever been really like put into detail outside of some documentaries. I think Forever Hardcore was one of them. The New Jack documentary that's on YouTube. It's a really good one. It's kind of candid and everything. He talks about fucking almost killing mass transit. Like,
not the one where he's all like hit him with the shock stick or whatever. He's like, I can't feel my legs. Oh, you ain't gonna need them.
Yeah. I think that was Vic Grimes, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was always one of the craziest things. He's like,
hey, did either of y'all ever see that Von Erich's biopic?
No, I have not. I'm waiting for it on digital. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see it too. I've heard good reviews.
I'm waiting on that on whenever it does pop up on Netflix or whatever the case, man. It's a watch it. I'll catch that, man. I'm waiting for it. Even though I know most of the story because I grew up on it with my old ass.
Oh yeah, but here's the thing: the best actual documentaries that or like bio stuff that was on that is sadly the WWE Triumph and Tragedy documentary on Peacock, and then a very poor quality version of this documentary that I've on YouTube. It's very low quality, but it's got everybody in it: David Manning, a couple other people. And New Jack and Smoky Mountain was my favorite. We actually, if you go back, watch the show later, my friend. Subscribe to the show so you don't miss anything ever if you're into MMA. Pulse just up and vanished.
Pulse, where you at?
But the documentary, I can't remember what it's called, but it's really good. Just type in Von Erich's documentary on YouTube and it'll come up.
Okay, check that out.
It's tits, dude. Like, it's got everybody, like almost all the real like players when it came to production, mostly. The one guy that was trying to I can't remember. I think his name was like Bill something. He was like the weekly announcer on World Class Wrestling. He was actually on the line when JFK was shot. He was in Dallas reporting to the national news and I think he was there when what's his name got shot. Oswald.
Really now?
Yeah. Oh boy, this is a tag team of epic proportions. The drunk Dankos, the dangerous drunk Dankos, the Triple D. We are here.
The dangerous double drunk Dankos, or something like that.
Yes, sir.
Cousin
Hello,
Mike,
I'm Tim.
what's up, buddy?
Yes. Nice to have you on the show, Fred.
This is Demo. Tim, this is Demo. Tim Danko, one of the co-hosts of the show.
It's my show. Ray just tags along.
You're the co-host, man. I don't mean to cut you off anything, but of course, pleasure to meet both of y'all, man. And like I was telling Ray earlier, and my boy over there with Pulse, man, pleasure to be on the show. I'm glad for the opportunity and everything, and just anything talk, but especially when it comes to like crazy wrestle talk, I'm always down like 4 flat. So.
Yeah, no, it worked out because when I'm not here is when they like go crazy on wrestling because I don't know anything about wrestling. So,
oh man, it's sometimes in certain cases it's best that you don't. I mean, especially if you didn't watch it back then, because I mean, if you watch some of the stuff now, it's like, man, this looks like a play or something, like a stage show or something.
I'm interested in the old stuff. Like they were talking about the documentaries and stuff. I saw Iron Claw, thought it was great.
Really.
I really respect wrestlers. I just don't find it very entertaining. I say that all the time. Ray, look at this hat. They got me. I've been here for 4 days. They got me.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
You just wake up with one of them stapled to your head around.
That's true.
You know something? And I'm going to just throw this out there, man. I'm not even really into politics. I mean, I'm not one who would like vote for Trump or anything like that. But I mean, I'm just looking at the landscape, and I hate to throw this pitch out there, but he's going to end up president again, man.
I said that. I told you. Wait till November.
It ain't really going to be no way to even stop it, man. I mean, for whatever way they want to do it, I mean,
no, I think they're right.
After this Biden situation or whatever, I mean, he has too much fuel to feed on to not, steal the people in this.
And we were talking about this earlier. Weekend at Bernie's was good, but the sequel was terrible. So
yeah, we don't need a third weekend at Bernie's. So I said I want to get a T-shirt, man. It says Weekend at Bernie's 2024.
I'll be right back. I gotta think the message.
It's got Bernie. It actually has Bernie Sanders doing the pose from the inauguration.
No, I was just talking about like just Biden being dead and us just propping him up like Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh yeah,
that's a merch idea. We need to put that on a T-shirt.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, right. I mean, people might think it's Bernie Sanders now that he said that, but I don't think so. He put like it's just people holding up. It's like his wife and Harris him up like Weekend at Bernie's and Weekend at Bernie's 2024. I think we could sell those, honestly.
We could. We could become millionaires just off of it, and it would all be Republican money.
Listen, as you say, Michael Jordan said, Republicans buy Nikes too.
Exactly.
Ray's been trying to get us on Rumble for like 2 years now.
I know. Go follow us on Rumble, BRO Plata on Rumble. If we get 5, we get to actually stream for free. If I don't want to pay $10.99, fuck Rumble. I want to just do it on their platform for free.
There you go.
I'm surprised Rumble lets you do anything for free. Capitalism. Anyway, Cousin Mike. You've probably seen Cousin Mike in the chat.
What's up, Cousin Mike?
We're at Cousin Mike's house in an undisclosed location in Northeast Pennsylvania.
I'll be right.
Deep in a bunker.
With
windows.
How many? Yep. I have a question. How many deer heads are in that house right now?
8.
That's actually a good number.
3 bear. 3 bear?
Yeah.
3 bear?
At least, yeah, 3 bear.
Ooh, that's actually pretty dope.
They all downstairs. I haven't seen any. They're in the basement.
No, the bears are on the.
Oh,
going up the steps.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Hey, Tim, I want you to do me a favor real quick. I want you to put your hands over your ears right now. I want to have a conversation with Cousin Mike only.
Okay.
Say, Mike, if you do not scare the living shit out of him with a bear head tonight, I don't care if you have to drive over to
Wendigo on his ass.
Huh?
Wendigo. We'll get him.
We back.
Do it. I want to have a bear in his bed Have a bear in his head like it's The Godfather Part 1. Just have him get scared to shitless of a bear head in his room, in his bed tonight.
It can be done. It can be done.
Okay. All right, Tim, you can stop. Yeah, you're good. Come back.
Okay.
All right.
Ryan King has a question.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't trust either of you.
Tim, where was your brother on January 6, 2021?
My brother, or this is cousin Mike. Where's cousin Mike?
Yeah.
Where's cousin Mike on January 6, 2021? Probably at work.
I was definitely working
at the Capitol.
I was not
working to make this country great.
He was one of those that moved the barriers for everybody to get in. I know it was.
Working on freedom is what he was working on.
Working on
neither confirm nor deny any of
that. Did you see the book? The book that's behind us? You see this book?
No.
Oh, you can't see. It's radio's greatest of all time, Rush Limbaugh.
Ooh, nice.
Very
nice. Very. You always had that. You always is there a golden microphone next to it?
What?
Is there a golden microphone next to it?
Yeah, there's a golden
microphone.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm here in Mike Danko's home.
That is really good.
I listened to a lot of Rush Limbaugh. I was in my truck in Terminex.
Ray's pretty good. Ray has a lot of really like a C- impressions or like a D+. He has a lot of like 68%ers.
That wasn't bad at all.
Just passing.
Tim Danko is one of the most low testosterone, low IQ politicians I have ever seen in my life. I don't know how they vote for him. I really don't.
That's
amazing.
That's funny.
Cousin Mike looks like Kid Rock to me. All right.
Okay.
Back here we don't know about? No,
but I mean, I'll take it.
I would have said
Danko trucking hat. We're gonna start selling these on BRO PLATA.com.
Danko trucking hats.
Danko trucking.
Let's do it. I'm down for anything that'll get us a percentage of something.
I like being on this end where you get to read everybody's stuff. That's fun.
You read the comments.
Yeah, I normally was just a guy throwing stuff out there. This is fun.
Yeah.
Rush Limbaugh, the Oxycontin slanger. That was his MMA name. I think that was his MMA name. It was the Oxy
Slanger. The Oxycontin Slanger.
We do have bad news, by the way, and I really hate. I hate that you're right. I hate when Ray's right because he's not right there.
This is very disappointing.
Oh
very
boy.
Disappointing. It broke cousin Mike's heart. But you did call it. Eric was weighing the pros and cons of the fight, and he's like, I work for a living, dude. If I accidentally break my hand, I get it. I understand.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But what I do like, although that's not going to happen, I do like that it got you going.
Yeah.
So I like that.
I messaged Scott.
That's still a win. If you have a fight that same day, that's still a win.
Yeah. Hold on, though. I have to play this song.
Made of steel with the fury of thunder and a madman seal. He's a fighter, a scrapper with a cause to defend. Step into the ring, hear the crowds roar.
This is my victory song. My victory song.
Even more.
Here's my fault.
With a Celtic punk fight, march into the beach of the bagpipes every night. Oh 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 oh.
I win, Tim. I win.
This is you coming down to the ring too?
You should.
No. I'll come out to something better than that.
No, listen, I like the idea of Fancy by Reba McEntire. That's a good idea.
I do
you come out
too.
Like Grado, doing all like this or whatever. I mean, doing the
I
same
will not
thing.
Come out to Madonna at all. I will not come out
yes.
to Like a Prayer. All right. Tom Lawler already did that. I would be a hack if I did it. He did it on pay-per-view.
Come out to her cover of American Pie. Come up to that.
No, I'm good.
The worst thing you ever did.
Tim, since we have you here, I want to do this. Let's show everybody our film debut. It's been dropped. But it was about 9-10 hours ago.
Did you know they were doing this? Did you know they were doing a remake of Roadhouse?
Oh God, who?
Oh, you about to show the thing.
Have you guys seen?
God,
Pulse, you're
weird.
familiar with this because you
hell?
follow MMA, so you know that they did that at 285.
Absolutely.
When we were in Vegas, they were filming for it.
Yes.
You guys might be in a movie. I'm gonna be on the lookout.
All the UFC scenes, we were there.
Check y'all out.
Which was kind of cool. But I will say this: we're going to show the trailer, but I think it looks surprisingly watchable.
Surprising.
I'm excited.
It really does, actually. Because when I first heard, years ago, they said they were going to do a reboot with Ronda Rousey, and I'm like, there's no way on earth that's going to be any good.
No.
Well, then she lost to Holly, so that all went out.
Yeah, then that was thank goodness. No.
I know this is Connor's debut, but isn't he in aren't they doing a Roadhouse remake too? He's doing.
That's what we're about to watch.
Okay, my
Is
bad.
there an Internet Explorer?
To look like.
Okay,
maybe. What, Pulse? What windows you got? Is that 95?
I know it must be, huh? I think it's the most current one.
No, you know what's bad? Ray has had a microphone in his possession that he got for free, a brand new microphone. He's been trying to say he's going to send to Pulse every week for 2 months.
I know.
At least probably 3 months.
You still ain't got that mic yet.
Nope, I have not done that because I am a retard. All right, I'm a dummy.
Pulse mailed us alcohol. He wrapped it.
I know. That's why I feel bad. It's not like I don't feel bad, Tim.
Mine's gone. I drank it already. It went pretty quick. Gold Bar. You ever have Gold Bar whiskey?
Gold Bar whiskey?
Yeah.
No, I'm a
pretty
bourbon
good.
man.
Me too.
Oh,
all right, so here we go. The trailer for Roadhouse,
let's watch
starring Jake
Roadhouse.
Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor,
and me and Ray,
and me and Tim. Yes.
You guys didn't just
before we start,
somehow
do you have
pencil
insurance?
yourself into the background. Is that you guys right there?
It's us. Yes.
Still nearby. Is it like
that's right.
It's probably like 25 minutes, I'd say. I just
That slap hurt.
Are you all right? What?
Boy.
You just disrespect
So you like to fight? You ever win?
No one ever wins a fight.
Real quick, this shot was at UFC 285.
Mm-hmm.
We were actually on the opposite side, Tim. So we were to the right of him.
Yeah, his left shoulder would be in the other. Yeah.
But let's continue. As it loads. There we are. There we are, Tim. Do you see us?
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh my!
Obviously.
Here we are.
To be fair,
You're
I mean,
eating a hot dog.
to be
You're
fair,
somewhere in there.
that is probably right where we are. About right.
I see them. They're right there in the
Yeah.
Now, are y'all gonna get credited?
Oh, we should. Yes.
Oh, I'm already.
45,000 of
He's
us
an extra.
Yeah, he's got
There's an extra in the movie.
Yes.
What's that card you get when you're a film actors guild?
SAG.
Yeah, SAG or whatever. Yeah, one of them.
I've already told promoters of comedy shows I'm on, which is a very few number of people, to address me as extra 7580 in the movie Roadhouse when they bring me up, just out of respect.
You
I mean,
laugh.
I'm
but
their
Kurt Logan's
superior.
been doing that for years, so.
I know.
He has been doing that for real.
Now, I've not
I
seen
know.
this. I've not seen this yet, but I just want to see how Hollywood they make it to make Jake Gyllenhaal look like a real fighter.
I mean,
He's been in boxing movies.
Yeah.
yeah, was
Yeah, he's in Southpaw.
Southpaw
Wasn't bad.
It's not the greatest. It's not bad, but there's a lot better boxing movies.
yes, Cinderella Man for one.
That was a good one.
Cinderella Man might
That
be my
was a
favorite.
real
Although
good
the Rocky series is amazing, but I love
Rocky,
Cinderella Man. Raging
Let's,
Bull's great.
You ever notice that when you get really drunk, like Rocky will just come on your
Boy.
Be there.
This ain't the Holiday Inn, pal.
I'm moving.
There is
friend
a
of mine
scene.
suggested I come talk to you. I own a roadhouse out in the Florida Keys. Lately, it's been attracting the wrong.
Is it called the Double Deuce, boys? Do you think it's the Double Deuce?
I hope so.
Really
I hope-
hope it's the Double Deuce.
I hope so.
Oh, let's continue.
clientele. I can pay you good money. Judging by your car, you need that.
Well, I like my car.
Think about it.
I know who you are. Elwood Dalton. Big fan, man.
Okay. So we were basically like right here, right? Would you say, Tim?
Or wouldn't it be up a deck? No, I guess you're right.
No, yeah, because the way that the MGM is, because this Pulse and D,
you might actually be able to see us. You can't tell it's us, but we might be one of those blobs.
Probably. Well, I mean, we both are blobs. So
Speak for yourself, Patty.
But yeah, that's like where this side. Let's see where my cursor is here. Like right in this area is where me and Tim were, because the camera's behind him, so it's mirroring what he's seeing, and we're probably off to this side. So, yeah, that's that. It's gonna make it.
Enhance.
I'm excited. Hopefully, a lot of this makes the cut.
That guy's got a knife under his shirt. You just take a big step back and pop me in the face. You can do it.
Tell me about this bouncer.
Yeah, it's all nice, like he's Mr. Rogers or something, but then he'll haul off. Really interesting guy overall.
Brand wants to take the roadhouse away.
Named his boat the boat.
He wants to build some
I didn't
resort.
see that.
I should
I like it.
People have a certain way of getting things done around here.
Have you ever got another one of these called the other day?
Certainly, I believe.
Yeah, there he is.
Hey,
There's
fellas.
Connor. I gotta say,
I was waiting for his cameo, man. I was like, he must not be a big part in this.
No, he plays the enforcer.
Oh, okay.
look at this fucking guy. Look at this fucking guy for this. Like,
He obviously was not in the USADA pool when this was made.
No,
No USADA Connor, right? No USADA Connor right there.
what is that? Oh, it says Knox on his fucking gimmick right there. His necklace. Wow. Yeah, Connor.
The name of this character.
The dude's getting money.
My name is
right
Connor.
now.
No, listen, Connor. No, it's right here. Oh yeah, Knox.
Fucking Knox, man. All right. I get it. He looks like he's about to drink all the booze. Just every single drop is going to Connor right here in this bar.
All the proper flow.
Hey, fellas. Looks like you're having a smashing night.
You know how you know how you can tell he's the bad guy? He used a pun.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I feel like
Always
I know this is a movie, but I feel like he's done something like this in real life in an Irish pub, like just waltzed up in there.
Probably.
Well, no,
I will play this week.
I mean, he sucker punched an old man for fuck's sake. Like,
Yes.
so
You
good.
think there's a scene where he orders a proper 12?
This is one of these movies where they don't have to actually give him the plot. They just bring him
Yeah.
on and
Yeah.
just let him go. Yeah.
Yeah.
He can Jim Carrey this, basically. just let him get on stage.
This is his Man on the Moon.
I threw it out there and you
I
took
got a
it.
tip for you. Don't let no one get this close.
Irish kiss.
Let me guess. Threaten me. Tell me to get out of town. I get the impression that he can't be threatened.
You know what's funny? That guy is actually Guatemalan, I think. Yeah, I think.
He's like the whitest actor on earth.
Knox is on there.
He looks so white.
Oh,
Well, there's white
It takes a
Latinos.
lot to get me angry, but when I am, I just can't let go.
I love the glass punch here. Hold on. I need to go back to that. I love the fact that Connor was like, I'm just gonna punch this windshield. Oh, I missed it. Oh well.
People seem a little aggressive around here.
That tattoo's badass. Hope that's real.
No.
One in front of yours?
No, I just broke his arm.
My dad's gonna love this movie.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta see the original. I know, just for reference, I know the original had like Patrick Swayze, I think.
You haven't seen it?
No.
You're giving me shit for not seeing Tombstone. You haven't seen Roadhouse?
No, man, but I'm gonna watch it tonight. That's what I'm gonna watch tonight. The original Roadhouse.
It took you 3 weeks to watch Small Engine Repair, so we'll talk about it when it comes out.
That got a lot of Oscars. Small Engine Repair. Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Didn't?
I can't lie. I haven't seen Roadhouse neither, man. So you're not alone.
And you're in your 40s.
I know, that's sad.
Wow.
It's one of those ones that fell through the cracks, man. I
will admit it did take me a while to watch it. I've only seen it the last 5 years, but
And what's crazy is Patrick Swayze is from our neck of the woods. I believe he's originally from Houston.
I don't know.
I think so. In any event, rest in peace to him. He was a great actor.
That's true. After this, Gyllenhaal's going to remake Ghost. After this, Lizzo
play Demi Moore's Lizzo. I knew it was Lizzo.
Lizzo's going to play the Whoopi Goldberg part.
It's going to be great.
Boy, emptying the bottle out. I see you.
Demi Moore is going to be Demi Lovato. It's going to be great.
Still got Jack. It's fine.
I'm all for that, actually.
Over there going into the murky waters.
Goddamn right.
That actually looks better than I thought it would be when I heard they were going to do it. So I think it might be okay. I mean, it's going to be an over-the-top, goofy action movie, but it's supposed to be. That's what Roadhouse is. Roadhouse is the ultimate, like, over-the-top, goofy action movie.
I see it's on Amazon Prime. Are they just not doing theatrical releases no more?
Who bought it, though? I mean, if Amazon bought it because it's Conor McGregor, I think, honestly, they bought it because it's Conor and Jake Gyllenhaal. So,
probably. I don't know. They buy all our friend Sean Lynch's stuff, so more power to them. Go Amazon.
No, but I think movie theaters are about to go away. I really do.
I think it's going to be 20 years.
Why?
Why? Because people like me who fucking love the movies. So keep them going for a long
and you
time.
got what else do you go out and do?
Nothing.
I mean, what it's like bowling.
Yeah, everything's going away.
Like,
Dave and
kids,
Buster's.
the kids need a place to go and do stuff. That's about it.
It's true.
I'm just saying, there's nothing like the movie Nope. I don't know if any of y'all have seen that.
Nope. Yeah.
Nope. Okay, but that movie is perfect for a big screen. It's
They
better
filmed that in my basement.
on a giant screen, you know?
True story.
And I feel like some movies just look better when you see people like 60 feet tall, you know?
I don't think it would hurt any movie. I don't think anyone has ever said this movie is much better on my phone. Like, no one's ever said that.
Right. If they do away with movie theaters.
Theory, this show would be better at a 60-foot screen, but I'm not sure. I don't know if you want giant Ray Hyclax staring at you.
No. You know what? I always wanted to, I always said if I ever won the lottery, I wanted to rent out a movie theater and just play Halo on the big screen, you know?
You love your Halo, don't you, man?
You come out with a beard because you've just been paying by Venmo.
Yeah.
I used to always mess with him about that, man. I really couldn't mess with him. He used to tear my ass up in Halo back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, such a good game.
I was never good at it.
Yeah, that's my thing, man. I don't know what it is, man. I tried first-person shooters. I'm a little better than Halo than the other ones because Call of Duty, forget about it, man. I'll respawn, and while I'm looking for stuff, I get killed.
Yep.
Be like, oh, I just found this nice gun back.
Yeah. Don't tell them yourself.
Yeah. You want to tell them how good you are at Call of Duty? What are you playing right now? Zelda.
Oh, nice. The new one?
Which
but
one?
I mean, any game on a big screen. Could you imagine? Because I know Ray plays Fortnite. Could you imagine what it would look like on a big screen?
It would look epic when you're dropping in.
What kind of
BRO Plata VR?
Why would you do that to yourself?
One day, this is going to be a VR.
Ray Hyclack in one dimension
is terrible. I understand it.
Yeah.
I can't even stand myself in this room. What are you talking about? It's okay. But like, no, yeah, I think honestly that'll be us soon. We'll be in the metaverse as avatars. Tim will be muscular. I'll be just me.
Get your drink.
That's what I was about to do.
Yep.
So
Gotcha.
Woo.
Let's do 2 to 1. 2 to 1.
All right, Joe.
And then
oh god.
Yeah, it's a Coke Zero in the.
Look at you guys. I love how drunk you two are. It's fantastic.
What?
It's the drunk twins. I love it.
Hey man, I don't see him all once a year, twice in a good year.
Some people fear the DTs, but the drunk Tim is something I enjoy every single time.
I think we just got frozen for a second.
Did we? I don't know. Not sure. Yeah, my laptop's been kind of shitty, or my Chromebook's been kind of slow. I think I have to restart it because it's just been on constantly.
So reviewing that movie, like, is it a go for y'all? Y'all gonna check it out or what?
Since she's on Prime and I have Prime, 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah, I'll watch it just because I know like this. I'll be like what's his name, Leo in fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. When his scene comes up, he's just like, there's me. There I am. There I am.
Tell me what.
And also, like, I'm gonna post. I posted a video of it on our Twitter as well. So if you want to go follow us on Twitter, it's there. From when they introed the guys during the filming between fights at the 285. I have that up there too right now.
Hey, I'm gonna say
so
right now, Oscar nom from this movie, Oscar nomination 2025, Chris Taone. Oscar nom.
I have one question. If they were originally going to have Ronda Rousey as the antagonist, what? So they were going to have her fight Jake Gyllenhaal? What kind of shit is that?
No, she was going to be the protagonist. She was going to be.
Oh.
Yeah.
She was going to be Dalton. Yeah.
Which there's no way on earth that would have been good. I can't.
Yeah, that was going to be a terrible.
I'm not saying you couldn't do it with a woman. Want a woman who's an actor. You know, like I think.
It definitely comes from that was definitely Kathleen Kennedy booking. Like I think that was Kathleen Kennedy booking.
Put a chicken and make her gay. Yeah. South Park. You ever figured that out?
No, but how about Gina Carano? She's sort of a legitimate actor at this point.
Gina could have played the heel. I would have been down for Gina. So I mean, she has that Mandalorian bod. I'm all down for it, bro.
You make Dalton a woman, you got to give her a gun. I think. It makes sense, or a taser or something.
No, she's gonna be a badass, powerful lady boss. We all know how that's gonna go.
Man, I just watched a show on Netflix that I actually overall like. It's called Fool Me Once. But the main character is this number one, she's hot, which is fine, but it's good. But she's like 90 pounds, and she's like a 90-pound badass. And I'm like, I get she's like a military person. I'm like, I understand that they exist, but I'm like, she's so small.
I know.
She's so tiny. I'm like, yeah.
You're allowing your misogyny to come through, Tim. It's fine. It's fine.
You know where I get it from? You.
That's truth.
You're gonna be the worst person.
I think it's a fair criticism because it takes a serious, like, what do they call it? Suspension of belief to believe that, you know, like these movies where you see a woman just kicking a whole bunch of henchmen's ass and shit, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's like
Equalizer.
Well, that's right because he's
who did the Equalizer?
Well, no, I'm talking Queen Latifah as the Equalizer.
Yeah, she can kick my ass. I know that for sure.
No, but I mean, like, you remember that show Dark Angel?
No, that was
that's a whole
Alba?
show.
Alba?
That's a whole show.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but it's like a 90-pound woman beating the shit out of all these dudes. It's like, come on.
I mean,
Femme Nikita.
They give him a superpower like Marvel. That's one thing, you know. Yeah. It's like, okay, I get it. They have a superpower. Okay, but
Pulse Demo. Yeah. I don't know if you guys, Demo might remember this. Remember SCTV?
That sounds familiar.
It was like a Second City Television. We have the McKenzie brothers on here, Doug and Dave McKenzie. I'm looking at you two, and I feel like one of you is just gonna yell "Get out, hoser" the entire time. Like,
you do look like Tucker and Dale from Tucker and Dale versus Evil. You ever see that?
Yeah.
Probably was.
Oh, sorry, that just came into my brain. Like that was, but yeah, definitely. This definitely looks like
that hat. That looks like what's that? The hat that Steve Buscemi would wear in
Argo?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wear this because I dropped 20 IQ points the second I put it on.
Man.
Oh man. Love you guys. You guys having fun together?
No.
Tim, are you having fun in your Fox News environment that you're in?
Hasn't been that bad, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the weather like in Ohio right now? Is it still snowing?
I'm not in Ohio, but
where
what's it like over there?
I'm in northeast Pennsylvania.
Okay.
But
it sounds cold.
I will say that I'm coming home Saturday because Sunday is supposed to get weird again. So I'm leaving Saturday because I was going to stay till at least Sunday, but the weather's going to be weird Sunday. So I'm trying to get ahead of it. So
yeah, absolutely, you should. Because I think tomorrow it's going to be raining here and like in the 40s. And then it'll just get progressively worse. I think Saturday is going to be pretty shitty. So it's not going to be fun here. So
great.
Yay.
Of course, where Pulse is, I'm sure it's 70.
Oh man, the weather is so South Texas, it's so wishy-washy. It's raining, it's cold, then it's hot all in the same day.
What do you mean cold? 58?
No, for us it dropped to what was it, 20?
Yeah, well, it's about 25 like last week or whatever. So yeah. I'm in the
Georgia
same
got hit like that too.
We're out here in Houston.
Hold on. Global warming.
No. It's a myth.
Oh, did I freeze? Did it not work?
Yeah, it froze. Kind of stomped on your bit there.
That's because of the tinfoil in the hat.
It's global warming. No, it's not.
Tinfoil in the hat. That was a good line. Oh, man. All right, boys, I think we're going to let you go here. I think I heard somewhere that you have to go.
You did?
The producers are telling me you have to go.
He's playing walkout music though.
Ray's kicking me out of my own show. Look at this. Look at this. This is rude. This is rude. Wow.
Hey, let him stick around.
I loved your reaction. That was fun. That was actually a fun reaction.
That's so weird. Like, what? You do know this is much my show as it is
I'm
your
fucking with you, Tim. Calm down.
I was going to say, it's going to be straight wrestling talk from here on out.
Yeah, get him filled in on some wrestling talk.
Yeah, this was too.
He's completely oblivious too, because I remember you saying he didn't do much about
Tim,
wrestling.
you down for heavyweight in fucking April? Let's go. Your brother dropped out. What about
Too old. Too old, man. They won't let me do it.
Oh,
this is kind of 35.
35.
I'm 37.
Mm-hmm.
Too old.
Hey, I have one request. While Derek is here, can you play my theme song?
Paul's got a theme
Does he have a theme song but us? He has a.
Dude, I made us some theme songs last night, but they're not any good.
Yeah, shout out to Tim. You made this, right?
Yeah.
What, the trivia song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
Pretty
good. You can stay, pretty boy.
Trivia showdown on the road, ladder show. Host reloaded. The host with the most, they need a hit. Trivia clash of the titans. What else? Tim and Ray locking horns. They won't back down. Down, it out there. The talk of the town. Trivia warriors fighting till the end. Let the games begin. Yeah. Uncle Plata, let's go reloaded. Trivia clash of the titans. Bringing metal box. Oh yeah.
That's the Pulse Trivia theme song.
Yeah.
Did you play the BRO Plata song today? Eventually there will be a dance. There will be an intro with a dance.
We do, and this is it.
How do they sign for a partner?
From the shores of Lake Erie to the world they stride, sipping on their chaos in the studio they confide. No pants, no rules, just a metal podcast stream. Pro Plata,
crack that down. Not that down there. Good luck for
Pro Plata, mics ablaze, in the chaos they delight. To comedians, metal nights, conquering the night. Raise a glass, join the fight. the voices swirl. Rumble Plata, taking over the podcast world.
That wasn't bad.
No, the goal.
All
with
AI
that-
generated. All AI generated. Every single one of those songs.
Man, I feel like I want to go sit down and pray. That sounds like some hardcore Christian rock right there, boy.
That's like Christian rock. A lot of them do sound like Christian rock. But the goal, number one,
Next on the 700 Club.
number one. We're bringing back Pat Robinson.
Man.
So
What is this black or mac and cheese? Is that a black thing?
I don't know.
Nobody remembers that but fucking me. All right. Fuck all of you. It was a legit thing Pat Robertson asked a black woman.
Play it. Play
What?
it. Play it.
Play it.
Play the sound. Play the sound.
I don't know, but whatever app that y'all use to create that. Oh yeah.
I was with the car crash. That one works too.
That's hilarious.
Who believes that?
You mentioned Pat Robertson. I'm gonna mention
Mr. Bates.
Mr.
Bates.
Hold on, I thought I was going to hear McFoley.
You need, yeah, I know, for real. No, but we need a cricket. You need a cricket sound effect on the soundboard, and we need a rim shot, man. We gotta have a rim shot.
A rim
For
shot?
sure, both of them.
Yes. I gave Ray a whole board of Major League sound bites from the movie Major League, and he hasn't downloaded any of them yet.
I will.
Yeah, because when he bombs, he just be like, just a bit outside.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That would be good. Yeah.
Anyway,
tried to
the
corner
goal
it with that one.
song is to have an intro that's us dancing, and we want to have backup dancers and stuff too. Yes.
Backup?
Hmm?
Backup dancers?
Yes, backup.
Assuming you dance in the first place.
Oh, we will be
band?
dancing. We'll be dancing, and we're gonna. I want to have lady backup dancers. Think we could hire Liz's backup dancers? Lizzo's?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Lizzo's.
I hear she fired a bunch
I'd be
of them.
down.
We'd probably get them cheap.
Yeah, and get them cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only one job for plus size women backup dancers, and that's Lizzo. There's no other jobs for that. So
Or BRO Plata.
Oh, hold on. On the contrary, there, boy, they got BBW strip clubs out here in Texas, man.
I love it. You gotta go to Texas. I am now. Fuck yeah.
Everything is better in Texas, even the dance.
I'll start in Georgia, move my way west. Let's do it.
You'd be surprised, that boy. They shake the room up.
I bet they do. I
I
bet they have
wouldn't know anything about that, but I mean,
they have the strongest pillars of any strip club.
Yeah.
Don't mess around.
Is 1 ton in tonight? She really does it well.
The name of the club is Reinforced.
Woo.
Oh my god. So good. So good.
Awesome sauce, man.
So Tim, what is your favorite Royal Rumble moment? Can you tell me what your favorite WWE Royal Rumble moment was?
Sure.
Okay.
100%. So Scott Stapp probably when Scott Stapp came out and beat everybody's ass.
It was a powerful. Never happened.
It didn't.
No.
I made a guess. Only had to get another guess.
Drew Carey one time was in the Rumble, but that's about it.
Okay, that was my next guess. Oh yeah. How about the time that the last three in the ring were Pat McAfee and the Paul brothers?
Wish that was
Saturday. That's gonna be Saturday. Calling it.
Wow. That would be amazing.
You know what? I
same
hate
time.
you, Tim, but I just got a weird conspiracy brain that me, Demo, and Pulse, and even fucking you two can get into. Wouldn't it be hilarious? Because Logan's already wrestling. Wouldn't it be hilarious if Jake Paul fucking showed up in the Royal Rumble?
I feel like Tim just spoke that into existence. Now, if it happens,
I mean, from smooth out of left field, Mr. Non-wrestling fan just threw that possibility out there.
No entertainment, sir.
That would break the internet.
And I was gonna say the closest Creed ever came to the WWE. Didn't they use My Sacrifice as like something to do with the Undertaker?
They should.
Yeah, you could pull that off with the
We bombarded the bar last night when they were playing pool with Creed too. We did that to him. We only played one, I think.
Oh, that's not bombarding. You need at least three of them for a
If
bombardment.
it was up to me, it'd be the entire Human Clay album.
My man just said Jake Paul already had his debut. I thought it was Logan.
No,
I don't know.
He was talking about his last boxing match. It was as rigged as anything in WWE. So
true, very true.
Yeah. How about you know what would happen? Maybe how about Trump? Do you think Trump's gonna? Not impossible.
He's
Trump would.
He could.
You guys remember Tim and Mike won't. But you guys remember when Trump showed up on Raw for like 3 weeks straight and just dropped money from the fucking ceiling?
I remember that.
Dude, have you been
that track
with the Bobby Lashley Umaga feud?
Yeah.
Right. When he when they shaved Vince's head, right?
Yes. Okay. Actually, I want to bring this up. Real quick, I feel like this is the proper time where I'm drunk enough, Tim and Mike are drunk enough, Pulse.
You're sober.
Yeah, no, this is theatrical whiskey.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is.
You know what's funny about this bottle of whiskey?
K-Rose syrup
this is a
and
birthday
water.
present from my brother from my father, and we're drinking it. Don't tell Eric.
Okay.
It's okay though.
It's fine.
I have a video and a story.
Okay.
I have a video and a story I want to share with everybody on the show.
It's a homemade porn and how they met.
You can't. I mean, Tim, you're not.
It's called How I Met Your Mother's Replacement.
She was
Tim is
working at a
more-
club called Reinforced.
Well, Tim at the beginning was actually pretty close. But I'm gonna let an internet sensation named Lionel. He's a conspiracy guy, a libertarian. Tell the
give it away.
Tell the story, and it is about Vince McMahon. This just dropped today.
And the guy whose book you would have.
Yeah, I would. I love Lionel, though he's fun. But I want D to be on this as well.
Honestly, he has a bow tie kind of face.
He does. No, he does wear bow ties every once in a while.
Nailed it
on stream, and if he hosts Compound Media, he will wear bow
I'm
ties.
just looking at this subtitle right here up there for the whole thing. Are we serious with this? Accused of what? On a web?
Yes.
Every now and then,
hold on. Let Lionel speak.
That is so horrific, so inexplicably horrible,
so bad. I'm going to make money off of it.
More needs to be said, other than reading the first sentence of the story and leaving it at that, avoiding at all costs any puns that may come to mind. Listen very carefully.
Hold on.
As I read this story verbatim, without any unnecessary attention being paid or called. This is from today's Daily Mail. Quote,
publication of great merit.
WWE boss Vince McMahon has been accused of sex trafficking in a new lawsuit filed by a former employee who claims the 78-year-old billionaire defecated on her head during a threesome.
And she just couldn't move.
I've heard it all now. He pulled an R. Kelly.
Did the button continue? I mean, is that all he has to say?
Honestly,
yes.
The craziest thing about
now
that,
I have. This is
78-year-old in a threesome is really the.
So let me get this straight.
He did, at 78, that could have just been an accident.
That's true. That's a good point. He pulled out the fence. It happened.
There's a lot of strain going on during those sorts of things, and I mean, maybe he just pushed it a little too hard.
I'm with Mike. It's just old things happen.
No, I mean, he's been making people kiss his ass for years, but this is a new low. Like, He pulled a 2 girls in a cup. 2 girls, 1 cup.
Stare into the light. Yeah.
Let me get this straight. So now he's being accused of pimping and shitting on bitches. Excuse my friend.
Yes.
Man, he may be the greatest man of all time.
I mean, listen. Some of them females asked for it. I remember Biggie Smalls in an old skit, man. He was like, "So after I shoot on the bitch," and it was like, you know what I'm saying? And the chick asked for it. I'm not saying I know anything about that, but I mean,
your Biggie Smalls crabs, man, they have to be like straight barbecue, man. I'm sure a lot like mine.
That's hilarious with all this stuff. This is the thing. Vince ain't just running $1 billion corporation, but he's also pimping hoes nationwide and shitting on them in his off time.
Yeah, he's
really. I don't not believe this.
I think he was just multitasking. Really? You know,
I don't
believe. Hold on, let Paul talk. Hold on, Paul says.
No, I'm just gonna say I don't not believe the shitting part, but as far as the sex trafficking, that's the thing that is most far fetched to me. Like, what are y'all? Because he doesn't need the money.
He doesn't need the money.
Not at all. Like, are we serious?
Somebody actually filed this in a Connecticut court. A former WWE employee accused founder Vince McMahon of sexual abuse, including defecating on her during a threesome, and this lawsuit was filed Thursday.
I know what happened. Vince was getting it in and couldn't hold his bowels, and it just came out. I mean,
I'm thinking honestly.
Exactly.
Most people.
She has her head over the bed, maybe.
This happened recently or whatever. He's 78, ain't he, or some shit?
I mean, I can buy my way out of this.
Right. No, serious question. Do y'all think at this stage, Vince McMahon wears a diaper?
I mean, the bumps he's taking, I wouldn't be surprised. There's
right. You remember one match he was in where his legs stopped working.
That's a good point, my cat. Maybe when he's when he's power cleaning, maybe.
Yeah. You know, you take a lot of pre-workout, you start to do squats. Maybe he's wearing a diaper then, but you know.
Here's an interesting little tidbit. Here, I don't know if this is real or not, but according to the lawsuit, McMahon forced Grant, who is the plaintiff in this one, in 2001 to create personal sexual content for a WWE superstar that was trying to re-sign. This wrestler was not named, but referred to as WWE superstar in the lawsuit and described as a world-famous athlete and former UFC heavyweight champion.
Yeah, everybody's just trying to make money these days.
So somebody pulled an OnlyFans moment for Lesnar before OnlyFans, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. Huh. Interesting.
All right.
Yeah, this one smells.
Yeah, it's the shitting part is what, like, you put that in the lawsuit.
So you guys, as wrestling fans, I mean, I asked Ray and Pulse this before, but Demo, you've been like waiting for this guy to die forever, right? You're just waiting, counting the days for the get out of there, because he will only get out of there when he dies.
Yeah, they said that for years. Like he said, because they asked Vince, "Are you ever going to retire?" He's like, "I'm never going to leave the business. I'm just going to wait."
Be right back.
Yeah, he's on the way out now. He's kind of on the way out now. I mean, the business has already been sold. This is the first time in 40 plus years WWE is not run by McMahon at this point. You know, they've gone through this merger with the UFC or whatever the case. So I mean, that's a bunch of money there, and then I'm hearing this dude has like hundreds of millions of dollars of stocks that he can sell, so he's not hurting. So I mean,
yes, but between this and like Jeffrey Epstein, is it just that every person who is rich is evil?
Yeah.
Good question. To make that type of money, I mean,
you can't be good. Yeah, you make money, you can't be good.
Yeah, I know.
How it works.
I have a couple friends that are a couple raises away from being pedophiles, so I get it. One or two, I guess, stop hanging out with them.
Y'all heard about the allegations against P. Diddy? You know what I'm saying? And it's like he's a billionaire. It's like
one way he killed Biggie. That one?
No. His
that's huge.
Didn't
he made her do things. But I'm just saying, it's like
at them parties or whatever.
Yeah, it's just every time you turn around, you're hearing about rich people doing shit, and they all get away with it. They never go to prison.
Yeah. Nobody's ever just donating to community services and living a good life. All rich people are just bad. Yeah, you can't.
You just get so
none of them are good.
After you do everything you can do legally, you still want to do more shit. You got to start doing illegal shit. Right?
No.
I mean, you shouldn't.
Are you that bored?
No.
Why do you think they're that bored?
I'm not. Why? Because they're that rich and they can. There's so many things.
You're telling me if you had unlimited money, you'd just be instantly evil?
Not instantly. It might take a few years, Mike.
Some of them have to be good. It's just law of numbers. There has to be a couple of good ones.
You do either that or you start a space company.
Well, yeah,
like Musk and like Bezos.
I love that because like a couple hundred years ago, there was just people that were in hot air balloons going around the world, and that's what the rich people did. And now they're going up into space. What an age to be alive!
Space and pooping on ladies.
Yeah. Well, one or the other.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can choose one or the other. You got a lot of money, you poop on people, or you go to space.
Yeah. Right, sorry, Mike. What if they poop on a lady in space?
Nobody can hear you scream.
Bezos is going to be defecating on ladies' heads in space on Mars. On Mars.
No gravity.
First one to do it. That's probably why they're going.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a race to do it.
First one to put a lady in Mars. You guys
We went to a dark place.
Yeah.
Just what we're saying is crazy. I understand.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
No, I don't, like I said, the shitting part is surprising, but I don't not believe it. But the sex trafficking, that's the part that I just can't.
Well, here's the thing about sex trafficking, right? That can fall under a lot of things can fall under that, other than someone like kidnaps someone and is hooking them out. There's more things that can be sex trafficking other than that.
Please explain.
I'm sure it's something a little different. I mean, if she's
I
under
just got this from the old lady.
The what?
I'm sleeping on the couch.
I know.
I told him I just follow him down any rabbit hole that he went down, and I'm there for you, buddy.
Right.
We'll go.
Anyway, sorry.
That dog will hunt.
I'm just gonna bail and say sex trafficking, no good.
It's bad.
Yes, please.
Bad for everybody.
Bad.
Fucking lunatic.
Sound of Freedom. Watch Sound of Freedom.
I told you that was stapled to your head.
Oh God.
Freedom.
Hey man, if that's the case, my man Godfather is a sex trafficker. He runs and shit right now.
Third generation.
Yeah, he's in the Cheetah Club. He's an owner of the Cheetah Club.
Easy, man. It ain't easy.
Not at all. Plus, this bowl is named the Godfather, actually, because his lips were on this very bowl.
That's hilarious.
Also, the sex trafficking bad, but if you give them health and dental, right? Like
and licenses. I think licenses.
Yeah, right. There's a way around it.
I got nothing on that. No, I can't.
401ks, Mike.
Like I said, 401ks.
Yeah.
No, but it's also weird. You find out about famous people or rich people at the end of their life that they were deviant this whole time, like Bill Cosby. You mean to tell me in the 80s and 90s, when he was America's dad, he was evil the whole time? We had no idea.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think what it was.
That was the story.
Is people were saying it, but no, everyone was just like, "Well, I'm gonna dig a hole, and that's where you're gonna put this. Yeah. You can talk right into that hole, and we're gonna put there."
Yeah. You know how much money this guy's making us.
Yeah.
We don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, but you wait till he's 80 to prosecute. It's like I feel like
he's not making the money.
Yeah, the money was gone. Yeah.
Really? DVDs weren't selling?
Well, I mean, relatively.
Dude, I had
syndication was drying up. Yeah.
What'd you say, D?
I was saying in regards to him having money, hell, Cosby Show is still running syndication right now.
Is it?
Is it still on TV?
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of what TV is. I mean, channel now. Check something like TV One or something like that. But down here, you'll still find the Cosby Show. They'll still come on.
Yeah, they play it on TBS in between Gary Owens specials.
See, not surprised.
You know what Gary Owens' new special is called?
Oh God, no.
Yeah, I know. It's Black Famous is the name of the Gary Oldman special.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, you look at the crowds that he performs to. That's mainly what it is.
It's not wrong. It's just very weird. He's a panderer is what he does, but he makes his money. I can't really give him crap for it, really.
That's why I said we were talking a while ago, and that's why I rank Bill Burr over Chappelle, because to me, Bill Burr is he's at the apex of stand-up comedians right now, because he's like a 5-tool player. He can perform to anybody. He can perform clean for kids at like the Nickelodeon Awards if he had to. Yeah. He can perform for black audiences.
I want to see that.
Yeah,
I bet he could. You know,
I want to see him
yeah. Where would he fail?
I don't think anywhere.
No.
He's taking over for Chappelle. I used to have Chappelle at the apex, but Chappelle, all he talks about is transgender people now. So it's like I don't care. He's not even funny to me no more. But Bill Burr, he's the top comedian in the game to me.
Everything I see of
Agreed.
Burr, it's fire.
Agreed.
I'm surprised you said that, B.
It's just the truth. I feel like once he stops smoking weed, Dave Chappelle. I feel that about most artists. Once they stop doing drugs,
no soul, buddy.
Like Eminem. You remember how lethal he was when he was on drugs? I mean, lyrically, you know.
I mean, I'm not a fan of the man, so I really can't say anything. I mean, congratulations, 16 years sober, but like, not my thing.
Yeah.
Back when he was on shrooms, acid, and everything else, nobody wanted to battle Eminem. You gotta admit that, right?
Okay.
Now he almost lost to MGK. So.
Well, because MGK.
Oh, that was not gonna happen.
MGK is fire. Will always be fire.
Ray, you don't have to say that just because you live in Cleveland. You don't have to like him.
I'm not saying. I think he's better than Eminem. I think he got the Rap Devil was better than the fucking lame fucking. What was that song called that Eminem did?
Kamikaze, and it was great. What do you mean?
Ray, you're in the minority here. Get out of here.
I cannot talk anymore. Like, that shit bothers me.
Well, I saw the picture of him as a juggalo, so I believe it.
Oh no, that was Mushroom Head. That was Mushroom Head, the metal.
Potato.
No, Mushroom Head's better than ICP for sure. I would get a Hatchet Man, but I need to get into a hide place. I don't hide my Mushroom Head tattoo because it's on my wrist.
Where's your Bro Plata tattoo going?
Probably on this arm, actually, somewhere
lower back.
In this
tramp
general
stamp.
vicinity. No
Crime
tramp
real
stamp.
estate. Let's do it.
I kind of have a tramp stamp already.
Oh,
But no, it's in the middle of, like, legit in the middle of my back. I have an identity disc from the movie Tron in it. Tron Legacy, actually.
You ought to put it like
you have a tattoo from the movie Tron
in your fight or whatever. You just so happen to catch somebody with an elbow or whatever. It's right there.
It'd be nice. It would be, yeah, bro. They remember the name Bro Plata as I'm fucking elbowing him in the face in the cage. That'd be funny.
You know what I'm saying?
And,
300 promotion and everything. When you go up and they announce your name, you put your things up right there, and you already boom. So promotion of the show and all that.
Exactly.
Well, the tattoo's 200, right?
Yeah.
And the 24-hour stream is 300.
300, yes.
Hey, Mike said he'll take a block if we do that.
Okay.
I'll do a few blocks.
All right, yeah. We can take nap. Me, Pulse, and Tim can take naps.
Mike can just
During
talk
that
conspiracy
24-hour
theories.
Conspiracy theories with Uncle Mike.
I might actually join you for that. That's the thing. Like, I might pop open a monster and just sit down with you. That would be kind of fun. Tim and Pulse can nap while me and Uncle or cousin Mike fuck up the entire show.
Well, I gotta. So we were talking about favorite Rumble moments a second ago.
Yeah.
You have one in particular, D?
Oh man, it's kind of hard to say because I've seen virtually all of them, or whatever the case.
Well, we could, or you could keep drinking. You're slowing down.
Oh, jeez, damn. Favorite Rumble.
I didn't get in trouble tonight. I want to be you and not me. All right. I want to be invited back.
How long we got?
I mean, you already live here, so you have leeway.
Yeah. True.
Even though I was sloppy or whatever, I really loved when Ric Flair won the Rumble.
Yeah,
in the best Rumble period. In the best Rumble.
Sweeter in his pants.
He didn't actually. I think he actually came out naked with the belt on. Tim. That's the thing. Because wasn't that for the belt? Was that the '92 Rumble?
Yeah, when Flair won the title.
Yeah, that was a fucking awesome Rumble. The stars that were in that too.
Yeah,
man.
I mean that was straight Hall of Famers, man. That was regarded as the best Rumble or whatever, just because of the names that was in it.
Kerry Von Erich and his fucking 1 foot ass.
Listen, I believe the 2010 Royal Rumble was the best Royal Rumble in my opinion.
According to Google, one?
Because the star-studded affair between Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Batista, John Cena, and others. If you guys remember that,
this is a well-crafted argument, my friend.
Yeah, CM Punk's entertaining dominance, Beth Phoenix's historic participation. You remember that, of course. Shawn Michaels' desperate quest to win the match for a WrestleMania title also created a captivating narrative, in my opinion.
Where are you reading from?
Nothing. And Edge's surprise return victory added to the drama, making Rumble a stunning match in WWE history. So there we go. That's my opinion. I don't know about you guys.
No, in all honesty, mine has got to be, I believe Steve Austin came in at number 1 and won it all from the number 1 position. Is that right?
No, not from number 1. He did have one where he came in early.
97, I think.
He was early spot. 1. It wasn't number 1. It's only a couple was won it from number 1.
That's why I'm asking, like, who did come in as the number 1 entrance and win the Rumble? Who is that?
Shawn Michaels.
Michaels.
I think Austin actually was the number 1 in I think the 96 or 7 Royal Rumble.
Here's what I think they forget. I think Benoit won the Rumble at number 1.
Hey, we don't say that name. We don't talk about Bruno on this show.
Oh, excuse me, Benoit. Chris Benoit.
The crippler.
Yeah, you need more ice.
Oh boy.
He just took my drink out of my hand.
And geez, who else?
I'm sorry. Can you guys hear us okay? I'm sorry if you can't.
Yeah, you're coming in fine.
Okay, we're using a laptop. We're.
Huh.
Okay, what about D? What about favorite return?
I can put more booze in it. It's a little bit.
Favorite return to the Rumble.
Yes.
Sorry about the spill.
Godfather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had one where he came back. He wasn't even in long or whatever. He came right in, did a little thing, got thrown right out, and went back to hell in business or whatever. So
my favorite Royal Rumble moment would have to be 2014. Because it was the last time we'd ever see CM Punk wrestle in a WWE fucking ring the night after. And then the best part was the anger shown by the fans when Batista won the 2014 Royal Rumble, and the booze that erupted when he fucking won that Royal Rumble.
What were they thinking? What was the idea behind letting him? Because it was over Daniel Bryan, I believe. Everybody wanted Daniel Bryan to take it. It was. What do you think they were thinking? Tim.
Was it around Guardians of the Galaxy?
That's what I was gonna say. Wasn't that around the same time? That was 2014. Is about the time that was.
They don't get any money to promote that movie. So, like, what is the?
Know these things.
Because I remember watching that movie with my ex-fiance, and we broke up in 2014.
What would their
break up because y'all watched that movie together? Was it that bad?
No, we saw it at a drive-in. I just remember that, and it was great. I remember loving it.
What would their motivation be to have him go over like that?
Batista, and Triple H loves Batista.
Yeah.
It's his boy. Like, that's one of his best fucking wrestling friends ever. They were in Evolution together. They worked out together. They traveled together. Batista learned from Triple H. Like, he just wanted to give Dave a fucking, thing on the way out for his last run, and it ended up being the worst thing he's ever done.
Is it weird that I like to watch sports that don't have fixed outcomes, like boxing or the NFL?
Or at least ones you don't know about.
What up, bro?
That was a joke.
What
up, bro? Man, I've been hearing this debate about the NFL being rigged and fixed and all this or whatever, man.
You know how hard it would be to rig the NFL?
This is what I'm saying, man. Listen, and I don't mean to get off a topic because I know this is not a football show or anything like that.
I'd rather it be a football show.
If you've played the game, at any level. I mean, even at high school, and when you're at that point, you're moving as fast as you possibly can. It's hard to rig that shit. So imagine 240 and 50 and 60-pound men that are prime tuned running at that speed, trying to rig some shit while they already got these fat ass contracts.
I personally despise cheaters in sports. That's why I'm a fan of the Houston Astros, because the right way. They play the game the right way. They always have, including 2017. You know it.
They are the gentlemen of baseball, the true gentlemen of baseball, the Houston Astros.
That's right.
He loves the game, son.
I used to love the Astros, man, and then they broke my heart after 2017. I threw the T-shirt I bought in 2017 away after the whole fucking thing. It was just no.
Cousin Mike doesn't know what we're talking about, but I'll fill him in later.
Yeah. The Astros cheated. Fuck them.
No, they
basically a cheating scandal.
Man, didn't they double back and win one after that though?
Sure did.
Respectable.
I knew that. Yeah, sign stealing. Yeah, I remember that.
You just went full Joe Danko.
I mean, if you double back and win another one after all the criticism, whatever. I mean,
right, and everybody affiliated with that is gone, so that's water under the bridge.
Well,
and I mean, I'm old school, Jack. Al Davis back in the day said, "If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying." I mean,
yeah.
So,
win. All the cool kids are doing it.
Winning heals all wounds.
Well, then Tim has a lot of deep wounds that will never be healed because he's a Browns fan.
Oh, I thought because he was a Cowboys fan.
No, I'm a Browns fan.
Ooh, who's a Browns fan?
Hardcore, baby.
Sorry for your loss, man.
Well, I appreciate it, but I will, and that's why I feel bad for Pulse as well. But like, are you a Cowboys fan too?
No, he's a Texans fan. So
okay, all right. Well, listen, hey, good game, bro. Good game.
Yeah,
I mean, it is what it is. But just listen. I mean, not very long ago, I remember this because it just happened. We won 4 games in 3 years. You know, so being a Browns fan, it does a lot to your character.
Yeah, yeah. It takes a real character to be a Browns fan, man.
It does.
Because at some time you're gonna break it. Sometime you're gonna break through, man. I mean, anybody who's a Patriots fan before the Brady era, them years were hard, and all of a sudden,
yeah.
You know, and the same thing now is going through with the Kansas City Chiefs. So I mean, you just never know. You get the proper quarterback in there, man. It changes.
Well, the thing is, we have our guy, and we're not giving up on him because we paid too much money for him. So. You know, it is what it is. And that's fine. I'm fine with him. I mean, I don't love him as a human being, but I think he's a good football player. So,
yeah,
it'll be fine.
Hey, you know what? I'm a Cowboys fan. We'll take Flacco.
I think we're going to sign him and have him be the backup. I think that's a great way. I mean, obviously he's not going to start, but unless Watson gets hurt, but he should be the guy, I think. Number 2 guy. Anyway. Being a Browns fan is something, and if I could give up on him, I would have a long time ago. But you can't pick who you love, guys. You can't pick who you love. And I love the Browns, and it's been more rough than it's been good. But this year overall, been pretty good. Playoff game was rough, but overall, really good year. So especially in the year when everything went well.
I do remember doing the wellness check on you after that game with the Texans, where I think it was Pulse. Pulse asked me to text you and be like, "Are you okay?" And you were like, "Of course not."
That's what I said. Of course not. How do you even ask me that?
No, I mean they were favored on the road. The game was here in Houston. Y'all were favored to win it.
And man, they picked a bad time for everyone of that team to play their worst game. I mean, listen, Houston played great. I will not take that away from them. But everybody at the Browns, great defensive player of the year now. Myles Garrett didn't have a good game. Like everyone.
No.
Yeah.
Did they already name that?
They did. Yes.
Yeah. They announced it today. Actually.
Oh shit.
Pauls, you watched that guy play a few games and tell me he's not the defensive player of the year.
No, he was. Who was the runner-up?
I don't know. Probably either Parsons or Watt.
It should have been Michael Parsons. He should have won the. I know the Texans swept the Rookie of the Year, Stroud, and
the defensive
Rookie of the Year.
I haven't seen none of the awards, so I mean, I couldn't even say it.
Listen, hey, I'm also a hardcore Ohio State football fan, so I can't hate CJ Stroud. So we got the kid from Alabama coming.
What do Tim, what do you get, or everybody, what do you guys think of Harbaugh failing up after the sign stealing scandal? Now he's going to be with LA.
Number one, the smartest thing he could have possibly done. Not only are they going to have sanctions, probably, so get the heck out of there, but he just won a championship. So it's perfect time for him to leave. Also, as an Ohio State fan, good. Get him out of there. I'm tired of him. We're boring, Mike.
No, I'm not bored. You're just leveling it, dude. Like, you just.
How good am I? I'm pretty good at this, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm pretty good. I know. I carry the show usually.
It's amazing.
You do.
I usually do. I carry.
We have Pulse here for you to take the slack from you and hold the show up, which is good.
You know what? I wish we were playing because we got a full staff. I wish we were playing trivia tonight, man.
Oh, you do, yeah. Trivia. I'm all about it.
Oh, well, why we come on Monday when you're not working?
I'm always working.
Tuesday.
Next
Tuesday.
Let me check my schedule.
One of these days. Right. Next time you get a Tuesday or Thursday off.
No, I can maybe make it. I don't know.
Whoa,
this is fun. I am enjoying it.
Good.
Although
good.
I like tag teaming. It works for me.
So you don't
mostly because I can just drop in occasionally.
Yeah, whenever you want to come on anytime you want. But what was I going to say? Probably nothing important. Oh, I was going to say Pulse of this show. Pulse is the basement. Ray is the roof.
Metaphorically,
or
yes. It's like a top-bottom situation.
Yes, and our big gay pile.
All right.
Oh God.
I'm the meat.
I wasn't sure where you're going with there. I just. Yeah.
That's actually a better analogy, honestly. They're the bread, and I'm the meat.
You're more like an Arby's sandwich, kind of sloppy, and you feel bad. You feel bad after eating it.
A lot of
sloppy roast.
You hate the car crash out here.
Maybe. I'm the brisket.
That's been left out in the sun for 3 days.
Grandpa had brisket yesterday. It's pretty good.
I heard Grandpa was making brisket today.
Okay, so I have to tell you guys this. I have a story.
Oh no.
My grandparents played a good one on me. It was pretty funny.
No.
So today's their anniversary.
Okay. Happy anniversary.
58 years.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah, same as the Super Bowl,
awesome.
Actually. So, yeah. So you remember, like, what Super Bowl was it? Oh, yeah, that's how long they've been married. Anyway, so my grandpa said to me today that they have a younger dog that's kind of nuts. And they're like, hey, can you take the dog for like a walk for like half an hour? I'm like, why? They're like, yeah, so it's our anniversary. So we can go upstairs. I'm like, what?
The pills kick in about 15 minutes. You can get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying?
No
Hold on, how long they been together again?
What?
How long they been together again?
58 years. They're in their mid-70s.
And that boy will still want to shake up the covers, man. Hey, sometimes you got to know.
Long story short, that's why he's over here tonight.
That's why I'm here. Left the dog, actually. He's outside.
I feel you.
Oh, my God. That is hilarious.
The way my grandpa said it, he's like, hey, it seems kind of a delicate subject matter, and don't be embarrassed, but can you take the dog for a walk?
You're a stand-up comedian, but we got to tell you something that's going to, make you blush.
It's like the George.
Yeah.
No, it's the George Carlin joke.
I'm like, that was hilarious. At
78,
could you take the dog out for about an hour? I love it.
No, but wouldn't you need like a Viagra with a battery inside of it or something like that? Like, how does that?
Shit.
I don't know.
Hey, yo, B.
I think he's right.
Yo, B. Let me tell you something. You'd be surprised what you can get at the gas station these days. Bye.
I was about to say John Jones gas station dick pills.
Like
rhino pills.
You ain't even got to get the pill these days. They got a liquid, man. You can drink that or whatever. And, oh, man, hey. Good night, everybody.
God damn.
No, yeah, dude, that's hilarious, though. Like, that's the George Carlin bit where he's like, I'll never forget what my grandfather said to me. I'm going to go upstairs and fuck your grandma.
Square business.
He would.
They were a little more subtle about it, but it was pretty funny. He's like, so we can go upstairs, and I'm like, I guess.
Oh my god! If my grandparents ever did that to me, I'd start throwing up. Like,
That would be worse.
Thank God all mine are dead, man. That's like, oh.
Hey, our 86-year-old grandmother is next door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right down the road.
Okay, that's cool. But she's not telling Tim to go somewhere else.
Funny story.
What?
Every Christmas I buy her romance novels. You know that? You know I pick them. Sexiest guy on the cover.
It's good. It probably works.
Yeah, it does.
He's a Fabio guy. He looks for the Fabio.
Yeah, you get the hunkiest man you can, and you just buy that one.
She's been reading those for 50 years, probably more. Yeah, she has so many.
You ever read them?
To this day, she reads all of them.
It's terrible stuff.
I bet. We should write her one.
No, I
under a pen name.
I've read one once. It's worse than Penthouse Forum. It's bad.
Really?
Yeah, it's really bad. Like,
dude, no,
you will never
her
look at your 86-year-old grandmother again if you knew what was in those books.
I bet you would.
It's bad.
Buy her Bigfoot erotica from Amazon. I guarantee.
It's oddly specific.
It is, but it exists. I've seen it. I've read it. It's interesting.
Are there a couple that like look just like normal romance novels with their like novelty? They're like have jokes in them and stuff. Can we get some of those and throw them to her?
We can just switch the covers out.
Yeah, switch the covers out. Sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, we'll switch the covers out for hell, like Dave Chappelle's autobiography or something, and we'll just hand that to her and see what happens.
Anyway, let's give her Art of the Deal by Trump and put up.
She might kiss you. She might kiss you and be like, "Wanted this forever."
Maybe. Yeah, but anyway, she's 86. She still drives. She does.
Jesus.
She's pretty independent for an 86-year-old.
Nice.
I am happy you're here, though. It makes me feel better. But
yeah, I'm here to make sure she makes it down the driveway.
Yeah, you know what? I can't show you because it's dark, and also I don't want to like dox Mike. But you should see this valley he lives in, dude.
It's beautiful.
Is it?
It's
a
literal postcard.
Yeah, they literally make postcards.
Nice.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty.
Oh, we can show them something. Hold on. Well, it's show and tell time. You're gonna have to get up.
Oh boy, we're going on a trip with everybody. I got a question for you.
So this is actually an artist representation.
Oh, nice.
Here, just one view from the valley.
Is that the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon or whatever the hell?
That's what they call a mountain. I don't know if you have them in Ohio.
We do, but they're just mounds.
I'm not good at making something level while drunk, but there you have it.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. So that's just one part of the valley. It's a beautiful place to live.
Mike.
Yeah.
I've heard of this place. Called like it's like in the East Coast. It's like a huge cavern that like they call the like East Coast Grand Canyon or like the Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we had the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon. Yeah, I've been to both.
Okay, I've seen photos of that. That thing is fucking amazing, man. Like I've never actually seen it in person. I had a chance to, but just couldn't. I didn't have the money to be able to do it, but I've heard about that. That's fucking tits, man. That thing.
The only thing that's a bummer now is that there's windmills on top of the mountain.
Yeah, yep. Windmills suck. By the way, I don't know if you. Yeah, they make this whooshing sound that you can hear from 3 miles away.
I did not.
So you'll be in your house and be like, "Did something break? Is something broken?" And no, it's just the windmills just going.
Lord.
Yeah, they'll wake you up.
I bet. I definitely bet.
But Ray, we don't have mountains in Ohio.
We have a little mountain in Menor.
That's not a mountain.
It is.
Yeah, you got.
This is the argument thing. We get into this, and the sky is turquoise, motherfucker.
Sky's turquoise. Yes.
But
police treat everyone the same. Yeah, another one.
They do. It's just based on training. There's no bias whatsoever, Tim.
Based on how nice you are to them, I'm sure.
Guys, I gotta present something that we must react to.
Okay, let's do it. Is it this valley?
No.
Hit that bomb. I don't think anyone cared.
No one cares about beautiful things. They only want to see terrible, ugly, bad things.
What about Catholics? They're just evil people.
Catholics? No.
I have no idea what he said.
Hey, this whole family's Catholic.
Yeah, no, I'm Protestant. Sorry.
Okay.
Nah, my cousin was a Catholic priest, so it's okay.
That explains a lot, Ray.
Yeah. It wasn't him, luckily. Though. It wasn't him. He wasn't the handsy one to me, at least. But
we lost Gino.
Yeah, he walked away. He's probably got to go pee like I did. That's why I left.
What do you got, Pulse?
Yeah,
what do you got? Give him time, man. Patience.
Okay.
Well, no, I just, just saying, let
Patience.
him carry it away. Let him carry it away.
Look, I'm enjoying my victory today over Eric Danko. I'm going to break my hands in the octagon or cage, depending on whatever kind of.
Ray, if I was 2 years younger, I would have defended the Danko name.
Hey, you know what? I would have been glad to have done it with you. That's the thing. I'm ready for whoever.
6'2" with a long reach. Ish.
Well,
I would have packed down the pounds just for this guy.
Hey, yo, B, I heard you got something to react to, man. What you got there, boy?
Yeah, we're talking about fighting this guy. This is like the worst. It's the worst thing you ever seen. Wait.
Oh no.
That's a high standard.
Yes.
We have the internet.
Yeah. There we are.
Hey, look at this, yo.
Oh no. What am I watching?
Buffering, but wait. It gets better.
This is the most insulting display of masculinity I've ever seen. For a second, ladies.
Ah, come on.
So I want How could you be so bad being a man? This is the most insulting display of masculinity I've ever seen. For a second, ladies, I want you to imagine this being your man. He's supposed to protect you. Estrogen.
Yeah, every single one.
Dude, he tried.
Homeboy in the red, double the estrogen. How could you be so bad?
This is what happens. This is what happens when you drink soy milk. I'm telling you.
True, brother.
I mean,
kind of guys exist.
How can you whiff that bad though? How can you whiff that bad? Like, I feel like women.
I don't know. Tim just brought up something, and I need to say, like, he was probably drunk. No man worth his salt ever. I don't care if you're fall down drunk or where are my pants and why are they wet drunk. You will be able to throw a punch if you are a man, dude. Like,
yeah,
that guy probably didn't want to do it and bitched out because he didn't want to hurt his hands or something.
Take the hat off.
Ugh.
That had to have been the first confrontation he's ever gotten into in his life. Like, I feel like even as a child, you should know how to throw a better punch than that.
Well, you didn't know this. I know this because I looked it up earlier. But both those guys had hard inner ear infections. So their balance was all messed up. Their equilibriums were way off.
Did you say inner ear or inner rear? Because the way he fucking threw, I'm thinking he takes
both. I mean, the one guy, he just stands there with his arms up and just watches it go by. He didn't even have to dodge. He just looked at it.
B, that whole thing was terrible, man.
Shout out for Return of the Mac, though.
It wasn't bad. Not a bad music choice for that terrible video.
Yeah, any guy that throws a punch like that.
But I thought it was funny. No one wants to get in it. No one actually wants to get in a street fight.
Yeah, nobody.
Who wants to?
I mean, if you're going to and talk shit and then throw the equivalent.
What were they arguing about? Who had the best returns on their 401k? Well, what the hell were they arguing about?
I'm just saying, as soon as he missed on the follow through, if I was him, I would have just.
Didn't get the.
I would have just taken the momentum from the follow through and just walked to my car and just got in the car and drove home, man. Like,
yeah,
man, I'd have been so scared of the shit talk that I would have heard just being there. So I'd have been like, as soon as I missed, I would have just carried that momentum to my car and got in the car and drove home.
That's enough of that.
Yeah, he gave it the old college try. Fighting is not for him. He's gone.
At all. And it was trying to defend a woman, the dude said. Like,
yeah, that's what I guess that's what he was saying.
Doesn't know that.
Yeah. Still. Although that dude seemed a little incel-ish, I'm not going to lie. Like, he looked like a pick-me kind of guy. Like,
I got that from the shorts.
Sure. Yeah, I did enjoy watching the one guy play pool last night in gym shorts in like 20-degree weather. That was fun.
Oh, that guy, the accountant. Yeah.
He's an accountant that does that. I want that dude to handle the BRO Plata account once we get like monetized.
I can make that happen. Do you have any money?
No.
Well, not yet.
We've made about okay. I don't know how much. 800 maybe
total.
Maybe
yeah, $800.
Well, that's I'm counting the.
Do they send you a tax return?
No, but pretty soon. I mean, PayPal will ask me to file that probably.
Yeah,
but it's not very much, so I might not do it.
Yeah, we spent like
ain't nobody else
most of it.
Yeah, it's like $500 probably.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing I was counting the baseball tickets. One guy, Roberto Hernandez, love you, brother. He sent us tickets to go see the Guardians and Dodgers in Cleveland. So,
do we get all the comments?
John,
do we get all of them?
No,
I want all the comments. I want to talk to people.
I don't think we're getting any. Yeah, we don't have any.
We don't have any right now. The chat's just kind of everybody's just watching this chaos known as BRO Plata, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, this is usually what happens because I'm even drinking. I got Jack Daniels right now, so I'm.
I feel like this is top quality entertainment.
Probably. I think since we've got on, it's been less entertaining for Demo, and I'm sorry, sir.
No, I'm all the way in there, man. I'm enjoying the conversation.
I think the fans are waiting for the food talk. Usually around this time we get into the food talk.
Yeah,
food
talk. High enough.
I had brisket. It was great.
From where?
Grandpa made brisket. Took him
Grandpa?
all day. Yeah, he smoked it.
Yeah, Grandpa took all day making it. Yeah.
No, not even that.
Oh, it was yesterday.
I was gonna
they're
say
busy
slow cooking something.
Man,
right
I can't say I ate that big. Man, I got a question for you. This one, we blink back in.
What,
all right, yo, B, you remember a place called QT in the Dallas area?
It sounds familiar.
It was like the equivalent of like a Flying J or like a Buc-ee's or whatever.
Okay, yeah, I know Buc-ee's, yeah.
Flying J, go Browns.
Yeah, it was QT up there in Dallas or whatever case, but they've gotten one down here. And it's funny you say barbecue, man, because that place used to have bomb-ass barbecue sandwiches whenever I went to Dallas. So I just found one out here in Houston and tried one out today, man. And I know it's a gas station or whatever case, but at some of the major ones, you'll find a good-ass barbecue sandwich there.
I lived in Houston area for about a year, back in like 2009.
Okay.
My uncle still lives there. He lives in the Woodlands. Just like
all right. I'm kind of close to him, so to speak.
I know he's like an hour from Pulse, but yeah. So that that area though, man, I want to get down there though because I haven't seen him in a long time. I will eventually.
D took me to a place it's in Galveston. This place makes jerky, like homemade jerky.
Okay.
Out of anything.
Yeah, well, everything. It's like I guess it's like a what do you call it? A processor where they process meat, but they made jerky, and I think it was venison. It was deer.
Yeah.
How much venison jerky have you had in your life, Mike?
All of it.
Yeah, we both had a lot in our life.
Fucking right.
I ate beaver the other day. Like real beaver.
Like beaver anus?
No, brought it into work.
I
live in a place where you can have beaver brought into work. And
I don't know if my wife's listening to this, but I have some beaver.
You talking about some pussy or what? No. Seriously, what does beaver meat taste like?
A little sweet.
Okay.
Not bad, like a roast beef, actually. Very flavorful. Yeah, it's not bad.
He took me to a party one time, like 10 years ago almost. And we drove up on the top of the mountain, and there's like 80 people there. And there's a good bit of people there. And they're just roasting a bear.
Yeah, that happens.
Wow. The old timers were inside playing cards. The younger people were outside by the fire, and it was a fun time.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
How hungry would you have to be to eat like a rodent like a possum, though?
Now, look.
Possum? They're pretty good.
Things are only as tasty as what they eat.
Squirrel.
If they eat garbage, it tastes like garbage.
Did you throw that squirrel away?
Oh, I eat squirrel.
I mean,
no.
Didn't your dad have a big squirrel?
Yeah, he had a lot of squirrel. It was more than I could eat. I had to throw it away.
Throw it away. Yeah, when his dad passed a little over a year ago.
No, there was a lot of squirrel involved. Yeah, which just happens apparently. But yeah, sometimes you just got to throw away the extra squirrel you can't eat.
I've only had squirrel once, and it was fine.
What?
Yeah.
Like
if I had squirrel before,
squirrel's not bad. Honestly, it's a little nutty. It's
a little nutty.
Yeah, it's like you can't lie about it. It is. I would prefer rabbit. Rabbit is the better rodent to eat.
I agree strongly. Yeah. That's about the only more or less rodent I've had. Rabbit. Rabbit is.
Yeah, I've never had any rodent.
Rabbit is good in a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Thing about squirrel is that if you would have given me a bunch of that, I would have eaten it. Like,
that can happen.
If it's free meat, I'll take it. But will I be excited about it? No, but I'll eat it.
Wait, Pulse. I have an idea. If Tim procures squirrel meat, okay, he's got to eat it on air.
Tomorrow.
He's got to eat it on air for us.
Not that weird.
No, it's not that weird.
Not that weird.
It is.
I just have one question. What do you kill a squirrel with? Like a slingshot or what?
You go, no. Obviously with your hands as they come for
grab him and choke him.
No, because I'm thinking like even a 22 would obliterate.
Yeah, he's asking the question.
In seriousness, you go for a headshot so you don't ruin any meat.
But what caliber of weapon though?
Small caliber. You don't want to ruin meat. You go with like a 22.
That's what I'm thinking. Like even a 22 would obliterate the animal, wouldn't it?
No, yeah, you don't want to do like a shotgun. Some people go with shotguns because it's easier. You do a 22, you do a headshot, and you don't ruin meat. And they actually have quite a bit of meat on them for a small animal.
Yeah, they're beefy, dude.
Yeah, they are. They are. They're all muscle. And it's actually really tasty.
To be honest, I have killed like for pest control and shit squirrels, and I've had to like pick up the bodies and everything. No, they have poison and shit in them at that point. You don't want that.
I was telling Ray about
cyanide tastes like almonds. That's like an extra added ingredient.
Yeah.
Ooh.
One time, me and D because we used to be chimney sweeps back in the day, and these people had these birds.
You both were chimney sweeps?
Did you sing
together?
No, like Mary Poppins. We were chimney sweeps with the
amazing.
If I were a rich man, la 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 la.
It's still a movie that I've never seen. Craziest thing ever. I know.
Mary Poppins.
I've never seen the original Mary Poppins. I know about the chimney, crippity crap, and all that.
Yeah, yeah. No, but tell them like people have these birds in their chimney called purple martins, and the law down here is because they were making noise throughout these people's house, and the law down here is you cannot get rid of them. You have to leave them. You have to let them fly away on their own. Isn't that right?
Because we have flying squirrels up here. It's basically the same thing.
Holy shit!
You're not allowed to smoke them out.
Something like that.
It does.
A purple Martin.
Yeah.
I gave my girl purple Martin.
I gave my girl. Yeah.
It does sound like an STD.
It does. You can get rid of that with pills, but
it's hilarious.
Shot will take it right out of you.
No, the most obscure meat I've ever had, I would probably say, is like snake or alligator.
I've had rattlesnake, and rattlesnake is good. Alligator and rattlesnake are really close. I've had both.
Yeah.
One's just obviously a bigger grain.
I've had alligator at Rodeo Houston. That's the only time I ever had alligator.
Nice.
Rodeo Houston is shit. I really want to go back to that someday.
It's next month.
Next
A
month.
lot of that gaming stuff, all that them squirrels, nope, can't do it. Coon, can't do it. I've eaten a rabbit before, but the most exotic animal, and this may throw you off, the most exotic animal I've had is actually ostrich.
Ostrich?
Yeah.
I eat an ostrich. I eat an ostrich tomorrow.
But it's awesome, man. It's good as hell, man. My mom used to give it like steaks or whatever the case or whatever. But yeah, that's
Fuddruckers used to have an ostrich burger.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it was ostrich though. Maybe this is what they called it. I don't know.
Man, I haven't been to
you had a gas station that would serve you exotic game.
No, it was a Fuddrucker. Probably in Texas. I'm sure in Texas they do.
Well, yeah.
It's funny.
You could probably eat a Tyrannosaurus Rex if you wanted to.
Armadillo patties, I'm sure.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, what happened? What happened?
Huh?
I was talking to her. What were you about to say?
Oh no, I was talking in regards to Fuddruckers. I was just thinking about it. It's hard to find a Fuddruckers here in the Houston area now. They're not,
Oh, they're not around in Houston anymore.
No, we don't have them around here.
No, we don't have one by us either. They exist.
Houston used to have a few Fuddruckers.
A few of them, exactly.
There used to be one in Canton.
I used to remember they're all gone.
I remember them from back in the day. That was where they would let you build your own burger, right?
Yeah,
the burger bar.
They had like hot melted cheese just as you could just as a side. You could just put that on everything.
Can you do that again?
No, like his weekend.
I'd buy that burger.
That does.
Anyway,
good.
squirrel.
Yeah.
Eat squirrel. Eat more squirrel.
Yeah. Why not? They're everywhere, and fuck those little things.
Not that weird. Honestly, now I want Ray to try squirrel because I've had it. It's been a long time, 20 years.
I think Ray's just been eating whatever he brings home from work for a while now, and just won't fucking admit it.
Hey, mice, if they're in like a cool factory, like a food factory, I'm down. They've eaten everything in there, so it's kind of tasty. You got to cook the meat at a certain temperature, though. Otherwise, it just goes bad immediately.
Hearns is in the house.
What up, Hearns?
Is that a goat and a pig and a chicken and a finger?
Cow. It's a cow. I think he's saying this is what he eats. He'll eat beef. He'll eat poultry. He'll eat pork. That's it. Ham. Yeah, that's what he's saying he'll eat.
What if they make it like a turducken? They just put one animal inside the other one?
Yeah, anyway, turkey.
Yeah, so we can go squirrel.
Open up the turkey and just
then groundhog.
The chicken.
Inside the squirrel is a chipmunk. And then a mouse.
A squirrel poss hog is what
Sweetheart, I am having way too much fun.
Oh God.
We're wearing
called.
Yeah, I gotta get checked in on.
I've been at Tijuana, so probably a dog or something.
Yeah. Hopefully that's the worst thing.
Oh God.
If you had to eat a dog, what breed?
If I had to eat a dog, what breed?
Yeah, like if you were
want to go mid-size.
You were stranded somewhere and there was only dogs, but they have every breed, so you had to pick. You got to pick which.
Oh, I need a Chihuahua for fucking lunch because fuck them animals.
Yeah, just to get rid of them, really, right?
Chihuahuas they will bite you quicker than anything. So screw that. But as far as taste, I don't know, like a good terrier, maybe.
I bet bulldogs taste good just because they're so like.
What the fuck?
They're so muscly.
Right? Yeah, but they are. But they're
drunk.
They're those mutant dogs. I feel like that just makes a good meat.
Look at this guy.
What?
I think I'd go with the husky because they're most like a wolf.
Wild probably is good. Yep. Yeah.
I can't even say. I love dogs too much. I'm sorry.
Right.
You know what? I would eat a full-grown poodle because fuck that animal.
Well, that one I'll agree with you.
Actually, you know what?
I'll throw it.
Whatever wins the Westminster Dog Show.
Yeah.
Whatever wins the Westminster Dog Show, that's what I want to eat first.
Well, that's
it's a champion dog, and I'd be a fancy boy and want to eat a world champion.
It's like, show me the papers.
Yeah.
It's got to be purebred.
Yeah. Is it Super Bowl Sunday? They had the dog show.
The
puppy bowl. We got on Christmas. Yeah, Puppy Bowl on. But Westminster is Christmas because
Christmas.
I don't know why I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would always interrupt Monday Night Raw. Like Pulse and D probably remember that. Every time USA would do the Westminster Dog Show, Monday Night Raw was either on a Tuesday or it just didn't happen that week.
Yeah,
such a bullshit time.
They were talking shit about Monday Night Raw leaving USA Network. Like, what the fuck else is on USA Network?
Wait. No, the question is, where does it go from USA?
Netflix.
Obviously.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Where do you go from there? Maybe like FX.
Yeah. No one watches reruns of fucking like Wings and Monk anymore. Like that's yeah.
Yeah, folks still watch Law and Order.
Law and Order. Yeah.
I watch Law and Order every day. That show never gets old.
It's like they just got that thing on repeat. Law and Order will probably be running like 4 or 5 hours in a day or whatever on USA.
Oh yeah.
Do you think Ice Cube's more famous for rap or Law and Order?
Probably by the Caucasian community, more or less by Law and Order.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Certainly not the big three, you know.
What?
Are you thinking
Oh,
Ice Cube?
I'm thinking of Ice Cube.
We're talking Ice-T, Cop Killer. One of the best metal album or songs ever.
Right.
Yeah, I think of him more as an actor.
At this point, yeah.
Are we being too loud?
No, we're not being.
I'm telling him he needs food to soak up all of this.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh,
Go ahead.
But no, what do you guys think about that? The fact that Netflix paid WWE $5 billion for the library.
With the B.
They're actually that Chris Rock special that streamed live on Netflix, I think, was a test to see if they could do that on other things. And
Yeah, and also they had that golf thing too. Where it was live as well. That was the first.
Is all WWE programming exclusive to Netflix? Are they done with Peacock and all that?
It's going to move from Peacock in 2025 over full time to Netflix. So the WWE Network library basically is going to be on Netflix in its own town.
You would think, because for that type of scratch, like, they would have to own it outright. Like, I don't think you're going to see WWE anywhere else but Netflix now.
On the contrary.
They still have to finish up a contract with Peacock or an NBC. So
let me feed you up on game from when I see what's happening with this. All right, WWE is hitting the three major platforms right now. Because one, USA is not going to really lose no money because instead of Raw, they're getting SmackDown.
Oh yeah.
Then you got Raw moving to Netflix. Then you got NXT moving to the WB network, which is basically a network broadcast or whatever. So you got one on regular network, you got one on cable, and you got one on streaming service, and they're bringing in all the scratch. I mean, so it's a power move by the WWE, man. But with that Peacock situation, I understand what you're saying with that. The network may end up moving to Netflix at some time or another. Because I mean, $5 billion, Jesus Christ! I agree with that type of scratch. I want all your programming.
Right.
Yeah. I want new
and your mama phone number.
I want them to go through the library that they haven't because they have shit that they have never released, and for $5 billion, everything goes up there. I'm even talking if they have copies of the Great American Bash Tour in 1987 that created the War Games, the first War Games ever. Yeah. That should be on there in full everything. And then you fucking put up other like rare shit on that is like TV broadcasts from the fucking 50s from the AWA. I want all of it. I'm sorry. I just want
it's not too late, y'all. I keep bringing up the idea over and over. It's not too late, especially now that they're merged with UFC. Bring back the Brawl for All, man. It's time.
Come on. Even I know what that is.
They're gonna do it.
Why not? Tim,
well, one, because Vince Russo's not there calling any shots, and
dude, that guy saved wrestling. I figured that out, shouted from my very limited knowledge of wrestling. Is that guy saved the sport?
I don't know about all that, but I mean,
all right, Tim's going in timeout now, officially for saying no, can't do it. But no,
seriously, bring it back and let Butterbean be like the commissioner of it. You know,
Butterbean fight.
That's funny.
Fuck it, 50s. Who cares?
What was I gonna say? No, yeah, the Dark Side of the Ring 2 has a season 5. Tim, it's coming out with a season 5. It's gonna be.
I haven't gotten all the way through it yet, but I do enjoy that show. It's a good show.
I need to watch more.
Ooh, I've watched all the ones you told me to watch.
Yes, they're all crazy.
The Chris Benoit one was a rough watch.
Well, yeah,
clearly. But and I watched the Von Erich one because I wanted to get, I wanted to know the story before I watched the feature film or the theatrical film, which again, no Oscar nods, but was a good movie.
Because the Academy doesn't care. They're just like, oh, it's wrestling. We're not gonna.
Pretty sure the wrestler got nominated for Oscars.
Because that's Mickey Rourke. These are like Zac Efron and fucking who else is in that movie?
Jeremy Allen White.
Okay, but still, I don't believe that was. I don't know.
Jeremy Allen White cleaned up with the Emmys, but now I really look like an insurrectionist when I put this on backwards.
You really do. Yeah, well, no, you look.
Wings direction is what we called it.
What was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was gonna say, boys. Damn it.
Something about the brawl for all, right?
No, yeah, we can't do that. I'm sorry. It's not. It's illegal now.
Let's do with all the guys that are about to cut it anyway.
That would be actually a good one. You get a contract if you win the brawl for all. And
We don't fire you.
Oh God, who would be on the chopping block right now? I don't even know.
WWE?
Yeah.
Who's on the chopping block in WWE?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me break that down to a more of a rabbit hole. Chopping block tournament, brawl for all style, like 8 people.
Riddle.
Yeah.
Matt Riddle will win. What are you talking about?
Matt Riddle's not with the WWE.
Riddle's no longer there, so he's not
Oh, what happened to him?
You see, he already got chopped off the block.
Yeah.
What? I didn't.
Sad.
Ray. You told me about Ronda Rousey. I thought
she left a while ago. She's in Ring of Honor now, or was in Ring of Honor for like.
What if she comes back Saturday night? Did that break the internet?
I love her.
No, it wouldn't even break the internet at this point.
No, the internet would turn on it quickly. Is what the problem is. The internet wrestling community is like people think the UFC and MMA, like Twitter and Reddit and all that shit's toxic. Go to a pro wrestling forum in Facebook or any place. You will see a straight up hive of scum and villainy that you'll never see in your life.
Okay,
outside of pro wrestling.
I have a serious question now. Now that Amanda Nunes is retired and Raquel Pennington is champ, isn't this the perfect time for Ronda Rousey to come back to the UFC? She could beat Raquel Pennington.
Nah.
No?
Her time is come and gone, man.
You know how dominant she was.
I know Note was. How long was that now?
It's been a little minute. It's been a schminute. But I'm just saying, though. She
knows. So, I mean, thing is, the game has evolved and stuff now. I mean, if you want to see her get beat up worse than she did from Amanda Nunes at this juncture, okay, because I've seen her do no training and there's no point. Somebody says there she's too wealthy. That could be one of those things.
You can say the same thing about Conor McGregor.
Because isn't he fighting Michael Chandler?
Supposedly.
My money's on Chandler coming up that fight, and I think it's going to be an embarrassment.
Dude, Conor's been done for years. The only guy he beat anytime recently was a guy who was also done.
Donald Cerrone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like Cerrone, but I mean.
So do I, but he was done. It's fun. You know, people get old. It happens.
I'm telling you. I mean, the game catches up to you real quick.
Someday Ray's going to be too old for this show. We're going to have to put him out the pasture. Probably a few months here.
Damn. Before you fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to give him like a Viking funeral. Just push him out to sea, light him on fire.
It's actually kind of how I want to go out. Is just like get clearance in Lake Erie and just
play the
out there.
Yeah.
And play Celtic Punk as it's going. Not Dropkick Murphys. Anything but.
So Dropkick Murphys?
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Can we do unsanctioned? I'm 37.
Sure. We can always do unsanctioned.
Street beefs.
That's the definition.
Street beef style. I mean, yeah, I'm down.
No, you used to do karate, didn't you?
I also work for a living, so.
I work for a living, motherfucker, too. I'm a pest control boy.
Yeah, but Mike's what I believe I would call a first responder. Honestly, I personally would.
That's fine.
Not in like an emergency sense.
No,
but
don't even. Like it's important.
It's very important. Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it. That's important. If we didn't have TP, we'd be fucked. And it's one of those important jobs you never think about. You ever think about the people who make that shit?
What, toilet paper?
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but Ray.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got me in weight.
Okay.
I got you in height and reach.
How tall are you?
6'2".
Okay.
Ray, how tall are you?
5'11".
That's not
5'10",
much. It's only 3
5'11".
inches. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, no.
He's around my height.
Yeah.
Um,
With the weight, if he went low, I think I'd just be done.
No, I was about to say, how's your wrestling?
It's okay.
Is it?
Can you sprawl? Is my question.
He's lanky.
I'm wiry.
See, you're doing the same thing Eric did. It seems like a good idea when you're drinking, and then you're sober.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do it because I'm 37 and I can't get sanctioned. So I can only talk shit. Maybe hit him in the back of the head when he's not looking.
You can just.
Well, the ball tap will happen, just to let you know. You tap up top, I go low. That's how it goes.
I'll referee with a GoPro on. We'll do it in my garage.
Well, I'm just offended that the Danko name didn't get defended, and
Hey, man, it's not my fault.
I need to do something about it.
It ain't my fault. All right, it ain't my fault that one of y'all decided to mess with the best. You messed with the king. All right,
The only way we get him to change his mind is if you talk mad shit. But then he might just want to fight you on the street, so that might have
probably
backfire.
But I hope he would understand I'm just being a dick. Like, I
and
love
right
that
now
shit.
You get me out of a bar and just put him on him.
Yeah,
I love being the heel. It's fun.
Speaking of heels, they're saying that AJ Styles might come back with doing a heel turn. What do you?
He already has, kind of, hasn't he? Didn't he attack? Who did he attack? D.
He attacked LA Knight actually.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's probably
that was like weeks ago. That's what I'm saying. B, you ain't been watching, man. It's
I haven't.
Yeah, you remember we were talking about the Fatal 4-Way match that's going on at the Rumble or whatever, but Roman ain't losing that title until WrestleMania or whatever the case, even if that does happen.
I mean, yeah, will WWE do the thing that they're always really good at, which is just slow cooking something to death, and then you're like, this is fucking overcooked. Take this fucking shit back. Like, why?
That's what they're doing with LA Knight.
Oh, I hope not, dude. Like, that's the problem. Like, I honestly think it would be better if Rock came out, cost Roman the belt, and then that's how we go
for next year.
Yeah, or he stopped. Better idea. So the Bloodline tries to come out, and Rocky stops them during the title match to keep it fair, and that's how we get fucking Reigns and thing, because he's gonna cost Reigns the belt somehow. I think Rock's gonna cost, because you can't have them for the belt at all. Like, it's got to be a family feud kind of thing. It can't be.
I feel that.
It can't be for a title. It can't be. Rock is, even though now Rocky is on the board of directors at TKO. That was announced a couple days ago. The Rock is now on the board of, which means he has a piece of WWE. He has to. He owns part of the WWE. He bought the XFL. Now he's going to take it from Vince and be one of the board members. I mean, I agree with it, because, Rocky's old school and will kind of work with Triple H to make it a better product, hopefully.
Yeah.
Everybody can forget about Vince shitting on some chick's forehead. And
we'll never forget about that.
We need to do better. We need to do better.
We're old. We're adults. We're in our
which means we should be able to do better.
He was talking about this dent we made in this
is sad.
Do y'all know that? Sorry to interject. Do y'all know that
two people?
That's a pretty good dent.
One guy, that's a suicide note.
Made it a
two
half,
people, that's just fucking fun Friday night.
Ask the question. Hold on.
Well, I got two things now. Have y'all killed that much alcohol tonight?
Dude, that was
that was like 3 hours ago.
I mean, how long?
Have you been to Pennsylvania?
Wow. Y'all can put it away.
He said y'all can put it
north
away.
North of the Mason-Dixon, it gets cold. I just want you to know.
Y'all drink moonshine up there?
Well, yeah, if you got it.
I told you. Allegedly, my grandfather makes it in his basement. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay.
No, it's all right. You know,
No, I was gonna say
that's great if you're into that sort of
Man, I
thing.
could have brought some. I should have asked him.
I was gonna say that the PFL versus Bellator that kicks off next month. Were y'all aware?
Oh no, I didn't know they were doing that. That's fun.
Yeah, I'm aware of it. I don't know exactly who's like in matches, but yeah, it's gonna be a.
Thiago Santos is fighting Yoel Romero.
That's the one I wanted to bring to your attention. I thought I sent you something on that.
Have they fought before?
No.
Oh. Yoel representing Bellator and Thiago
And
Santos.
geriatrics everywhere.
Yeah, he's 47, still in tremendous physical condition.
That's 100 in fight years.
Yes.
It's like dog years.
Man, that dude's
not double. I would
double
say.
dog
I would
years.
say no, I said it was double. Fighter years is double normal human years. Maybe it becomes like 2.5.
Yeah, I would say.
And then
Yeah.
Patricio
Going to
Pitbull
one.
is fighting on that card too. I'm seeing here.
Yeah, the
Versus
PFL is
Jesus.
done now, y'all. Now that Kayla Harrison is gone and Francis is never going to fight there, that company's going to fold. I really believe.
No, they're merging the companies. They've merged the company basically, PFL and Bellator.
I feel like you believe they just don't have anybody good on the roster. It's their marketing that's the problem. Now they have more money in Flex, so they're going to fix it.
Yeah.
This is something that I've been saying forever.
Not
I don't
without
know.
talent. Not without talent.
But I've been talking about it for a while. PFL's going to be okay. They're going to be around a while. They're going to be around a while.
I like the Clarissa Shields is also on this card too.
Nice.
She's gonna be.
I feel bad that she has to fight MMA. She shouldn't have to. She's without a doubt the best woman boxer on the planet, and the fact that she'll make maybe $100,000 in a fight, maybe. So she has to go to MMA to make more money. It's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, nobody watches it, dude.
It's not her
we were
fault.
Talking Bill
It's not her
Burr.
fault.
It's the no, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Ray, what are you drinking?
They watch women UFC.
Jack Daniels.
For real though?
We don't like
Yeah.
Ray, didn't you say you did not like Bud Ice?
No, it's shit water.
Oh man.
And I drink PBR, bro. Like, think about that.
That's one of the smoothest
You can't
beers.
defend a beer argument
By saying that I
with
drink
that
PBR,
beer.
of
You
course
just
I can.
can't.
Yeah, I can.
I don't drink that swill. I drink past blue ribbon like a gentleman.
Yeah.
It's number one. It got a blue ribbon.
It won
for a
an
reason. It's
award
quality.
200 years ago, and they're still bragging about it.
Yeah.
One.
So what?
That was a participation.
One.
rating.
Yeah. They were probably the only person there.
Germany owns the company, so it's better already.
Well,
Okay, well, how do you feel about Dos Equis?
Dos
Equis
Equis
is
is
good.
okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
My favorite beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't kick one out of my hand if fucking somebody handed me one. Hand
Pulse,
me
is
it
that
even
true?
without a line.
Did Hearns invite you to the Canelo fight?
Yeah, it was in Dallas. I couldn't go.
I do forget that Dallas is like a pretty far drive from you guys.
It's what, 4 hours, 5 hours,
Like 6 hours.
6. All right.
Yeah, for you. Well, you had about 6.
We pointing at the comments?
Yeah. No, I wasn't. That'd be bad television.
Sorry, not sorry, Ray.
I'm not. I knew this was gonna happen. Something told me when you were like, "I have a guest coming on, my special surprise guest." I'm like, "He's in Pennsylvania. He was talking about doing this."
I've been wanting to do
Let's
this for
fucking
years.
go.
I've been wanting to do this for years.
And we love having you. You've been a funny fucker, man. Like, for real.
Indeed.
But yeah, man.
Well, it's hard to hold my own against heavyweights like yourself.
Hey, don't talk about our weights. You have faster metabolism. As
wear
we
it
share
better
blood,
than-
our metabolism comes from the other blood.
The Daco genome goes one way or the other. That's all I'm saying.
It's either hometown buffet or meth addict, is what you're saying.
Which one is which, though? Is the
I'm
question.
gonna say Tim's the fat meth addict. Like, he would be.
Yeah, right. Yeah, not great. It's not great.
Tim's gonna need dentures by the time he's like 40.
Probably. That's not even a joke.
But Mike,
They're
you
not
just
good.
have really good metabolism, so you can eat at hometown buffet whenever you want and not gain an ounce.
How hard would
One
it
of
be
those
for you to
guys.
get real fat?
It would take a lot of fucking effort.
Wow.
We're talking like movie-esque where you strap me against the wall and just put a feeding tube down me, and there's a montage. That's what it would take.
Hey guys, what's the over/under on Trish Stratus returning Saturday night?
I don't think she will.
No.
To be honest, it's sad, but I wish she would. I got to see her wrestle finally in August, and I'd like to see her just retire at a Rumble.
Yeah, any name starting with Trish sounds like a poor name. Yeah.
Who picks your name as Trish as a wrestler? Like,
it's her name.
That's a
government
name.
demographic that really needs
the
that.
government name.
Yeah.
The government name is Trish Stratus.
Yeah.
I
Really?
think she. Yeah, let's look up what her real name is, because
Is that short
Okay,
for
no. It's Patricia
Stratosphere?
Patricia and Stratosphere.
Yeah, it's short for Patricia
Patricia
Stratosphere. Yeah, obviously.
Hold on. Let Pulse read it.
What
that's it.
do you think it means?
That's it. Patricia and Strategy.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
What is her last name?
Strategius with the short name.
Strategius, yeah.
Oh, that's her name.
Obviously.
I mean, it's part of her name.
Why wouldn't you think that?
Is she like you going by Mikey Danks?
Yeah.
It'd be a good wrestling name, Mikey Danks. It's like Mikey Danks is going to be at the rec center next week.
We'll have to do this. Listen, next time that no one else can come on the show and it's just me, I'm gonna hopefully the mic's available because that would be a great show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just hope I have enough booze in the house. Obviously, I need.
Listen, I'm not gonna say that I don't drink when I do the show, but not every episode.
I know you do.
Just like 90% of them. I feel like we've been derailing this because we don't know.
Like we're doing okay.
Well,
are we doing
yeah,
okay? Hey, audience, are we doing all right?
Yeah, you guys are doing great. But honestly, we're going to talk about who's going to win the female Royal Rumble and who's going to win.
They separate them?
Men's. Yeah, they do.
equal
Yeah.
too?
Sometimes women will show up. Sometimes women will show up in the men's. Never the men going into
Rachel
the women's,
Maddow.
Honestly, I think she would hold her own. She's got a lot of power in her legs.
The girl's got a bigger dick than I do.
Probably, to be honest. You see the haircut? That's how you can tell. It's the haircut, man. But
What if Stacy Keibler comes back at 44 years old?
That would be hot. That would be hot. I mean,
she's just gonna show some legs, bend over, and get thrown out.
Yeah, I mean, George Clooney's done with her, so why not just give her one more match? Like, it's.
And what about Scott Steiner? Where's he at? Is he still?
Yeah, I'm going.
Oh God!
He wasn't he owning a Shoney's, D?
Huh?
Didn't Scott Steiner own a Shoney's?
Why does this sound familiar? And I was probably saying that again or whatever, but I think I did hear something about that or something to do with the franchise of Sony's. But no, man, I mean, in regards to Scott Steiner, now he ain't coming back, man, because he ain't big as he used to be if you ain't seen him lately.
No, is he all sickly or what?
I mean, steroids can only take you so far, man, when it's time to deflate.
Bro, have you seen Alistair Overeem lately?
No.
It looks like he has AIDS, bro. It's like he's
gone back to skinny Reem.
He deflated?
Even skinnier Reem, man. Like, yeah, man.
Yes, Tim. What is it?
Oh, we were trying to get their attention.
Speaking of math, Roberto Hernandez gave us a $10 donation, so thank you,
Thank you, Roberto. Yay.
Mr. Hernandez. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Hearns.
Thank you.
Appreciate
it. It was important, Ray. It was important.
I was wondering what y'all were doing. I didn't know, like, y'all look like air traffic controllers or something like that. Y'all like
they're guiding Maverick in Top Gun 3.
Thank you, Hearns. We love you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you as always.
Now I need another drink, man.
But no,
bring it right over, buddy.
Rick would definitely be.
If there is an audience, you tell me when to stop pouring for Tim.
All right.
They will never say that.
what's up with Rick Steiner? What's it?
Rick could do it. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Man, Rick Steiner's selling real estate from what I heard.
Yeah, but he could do it. Why not? It's in Florida. I think he's in Florida, isn't he?
And do you think Kevin Nash's legs will hold up for him long enough for him to walk down the ramp?
Oh, you want more ice?
Who?
A little bit more.
Diesel.
No, Kevin Nash is done. Like,
very
his
done.
podcast has been really kind of sad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Sean Oliver and him do a podcast. And he's talked about like his son and everything. Not to bring it on a dark thing, but like, yeah, I mean, Kevin's pretty much done. Send an address. I'll DoorDash food or more brews. Oh my, Tim.
We need to make Hearns a mod or something like that. Man.
Yeah, we need to make him a mod at least on our Discord too, and our.
Look at that. He would do that.
If he donated 1,000 right now, would you down the rest of that bottle?
No.
That's too much.
I know by my body weight that I would just die.
Yeah, that's
so
true. Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, I like to live.
I mean, I could shove maybe half a glass for
right there.
What about 10,000?
For $10,000,
you can't die.
I'm worth more than that. I'm worth quite a bit more than that.
You got to match his health
if you can match my retirement fund, I would down the rest of this bottle.
You're saying that if Hearns would have donated,
it's worth.
If Hearns would have donated 20K, legitimately right now, you wouldn't try.
You're scratching at the door, but you ain't quite there.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, we give it a try. I probably have to do the most of it.
I love it.
I will say, this
20 reps. That's
where I am. I don't even know if there is DoorDash.
Yeah,
you're out there. In the
I don't think you get a DoorDash out here. So.
Don't judge me by my name. I'm not illegal for the record. We weren't saying you were.
Did anyone say that? Did Mike say that?
Not at all.
Yes, I don't think we said that.
You are a business owner, sir. You are to be respected.
Yeah, man. We love you.
You are one of our favorite. Besides Paul's D and Two Joints, Ryan Kills. Hearns is the top of the pops for sure. Yeah, I know, brother. I know, but like it is pretty funny that like he's the best. It's joke. Yes, we understand.
It's a joke, brother. It's joke. It's joke.
Yeah. Come on, bro. It's all good.
Either way, we appreciate the dono, but I don't even think they would bring DoorDash out here. I don't know.
No, you'd probably just get booze money.
Okay, I got one. How about Lita?
Lita could come out, but I don't want to see her do a moonsault again after she almost busted her ass that one time. Remember that, Demo?
Yeah, I remember that. It's funny that you're trying to look up stars. It's like it's not really many now that can come back that'll actually get a pop now, man. I mean,
no,
a lot of them are past that. You know, they're past that, man. I mean, you can't even say somebody like. I mean. Shit, I can't even think of nobody as far as the women's rumble that you can really bring back.
No,
that'll push them to get a pop.
Michelle McCool might get one. The little brunette, what was her name that was with Michelle McCool?
I can't even think of her name.
Where's Beth Phoenix?
She's underneath Adam Copeland.
Oh yeah,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're married still. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gone, so she's not coming.
Yeah, that one. Apparently, what was it? Who's the one Japanese star that AEW always brings in?
Suzuki.
Yeah, him and Minoru Suzuki had a match, I guess, on Dynamite. So that I saw like a thumbnail of it on AEW's. To be honest with you, I'm done with them. But the only thing I'm buying is Revolution. Like I'm buying Revolution for Sting and Sting only. I don't care.
I know what would break the internet. If Barry Windham came back from beyond the grave at the 30th entrance.
Barry Windham ain't dead.
If he just came back.
You talking about Bray?
Yes.
Oh God.
That man's crazy.
Dude, I would stop watching WWE.
I'm telling
like, if he faked his death, which isn't I
No,
don't believe that.
no, his ghost came down the ramp.
No, Pulse. No,
God
stop
damn
it.
it.
Stop.
I was just thinking of one and returned it up.
I love you.
I'm not
but,
even
like,
looking at really much
no.
into returns, but I think I know someone.
Bo Dallas might. I could see Bo Dallas like making his Royal Rumble return. I could
Wasn't
see
thinking
that.
about that, but that'd be true or whatever. I mean, for the sympathy pop.
Yeah. Oh, dude, everybody would start crying at that point.
Why doesn't Bo pick up the character? Why doesn't he pick up the character?
Because you can't do that. Like that character is such Wyndham Rotunda's character. Yeah, it's him. That Bo Dallas in that would just be basically Uncle Howdy, and I don't want Uncle Howdy to be around. Like
he'd be fake
Uncle
Razor.
Howdy be dead.
That's what I was gonna say. WWE is known for doing this shit. They've done that before.
Tasteless. That'd be so fucking tasteless, dude. That would be. I don't know what I would do at that point. Like for real, I don't know what I would do. That would be horrible. I'd cancel my Peacock subscription and not watch WrestleMania again. I've done it twice. I missed one, and then the other one I didn't watch out of principle with the fire match between Bray Wyatt and fucking Randy Orton. I did not want any part of that shit. The zombie Mountain Dew match, like you could go suck my ass. I'm not fucking watching that.
Well, where's Brodus Clay these days? What if he comes back?
Brodus Clay is on Fox News right now.
For real?
Yeah, he's on Tyrus. He's known as Tyrus now.
He's a reporter?
Yeah, he does work on. I thought it was CNN, but it's one of them stations.
No, it's Fox News. He's on Gutfeld. And they announced him as former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, which is hilarious to me.
Yeah, crazy.
Because he had the belt for like a year and a half, and it was on Gutfeld every day. Like every day that Gutfeld was on.
I got something to tell you
over
later.
his goddamn shoulders. What do you think of Tyrus?
Oh, we're not on, are we?
We are now.
Are we on? Are we on?
Sorry, we've been drinking.
I see that.
Really? That's not a little judgy, Ray.
No, because I've been drinking.
Hey, just because you don't.
Why would I judge you if I'm
just because
drinking?
you don't
That's
like
the
any of
question.
your family doesn't mean I can't hang out with my family
I'm
and
not
bring them
saying
on
you can't
our
not
show.
hang out with your fucking family. I like cousin Mike. He's been always amazing in the chat. I don't know why are you getting snippy with me? Why are you getting snips?
Because it is what I do.
He's
listen,
intimidated.
I have some news here.
Oh no! What's
What's
the
the news? News. It's not news. You may have seen it already, but John Anik hints at leaving UFC commentary over toxic fans. Quote, "At this point, I've had it." Which, listen, I mean, I've learned from this show that this sport has some of the most toxic fans of any sport. It's true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true
for sure.
But no, I mean, I feel like I constantly have to defend every female fighter. That's one thing I feel like I do constantly.
You probably do, actually.
Where is Kofi Kingston? Has he been on TV?
No, they didn't want to talk about anything.
I don't know.
I don't know, Mr. Hernandez. You put too many out there. I can't. We can't just
Rick Rude, Doink, Yokozuna.
I got you right here. Look right here.
I think Kofi Kingston should get a plunger, stick it in the middle of his chest, and just
pop his chest back out.
Yeah,
I've been caved in when.
He does have a very concave chest, I will say. He does not have champion's body, although I was very happy when he won the world title. I'm not gonna lie. Like that was a feel-good moment for sure.
What about that British chick? Whatever happened to her?
Ooh. What British? You're asking a big question there.
Yeah, I think her name was Paige.
Oh, she's in AEW now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And not doing nothing.
Yeah, much like every other former WWE superstar, AEW has become a wasteland for them, where it's just like we're just hanging for a check because Tony wants us.
So they're not even doing numbers over there. Like
no, I mean, like I said, I'm buying AEW Revolution just because it's Sting's last match. Like I'm not. I'm gonna shit probably. I'm probably gonna live stream it if I'm being honest. Like BRO Plata might have that on there because I want to watch the last match of Sting. But I might be shitting on the entire pay-per-view just to let everybody know that wants to join me for the live reaction. I may do one just because it is Sting's last match, and I want to kind of. He's been my hero my entire life, and hopefully this is the last time he wrestles. Really do. Like I don't want him doing because he's diving into tables. D.
Yeah, I've seen that, man, and that was. I'm like, Jesus, you're damn near 70. What are you doing?
Flair's last match, he was like 91.
Yeah, well, he also looked.
It showed too.
He looked like a corpse, man. Like he looked like Gypsy Joe, the guy that New Jack beat the shit out of. Like it was bad. You just stick to being a manager.
What are you gonna do?
I'll be right back. I gotta take a pill.
Oh no, we're unmuted. Hey, so are you not interested in that Anik thing at all?
I mean, it is what it is. John's getting fucking toxic fandom does happen. It's up to John what he wants to really do.
I mean, dude, we like I said, we've realized it from doing this, you know?
Yeah, but
like the people who hang around us are great. Like the people who are here all the time are great, but every once in a while we'll get somebody in the chat trying to start shit about either us, which is fine, or the other chatters, which is less fine. Or it's the UFC or fighters or whatever, and they talk really mad. The internet's rough.
Yeah, but I mean,
but this more like I'm not a fan of other sports, and more so this sport than any other sport that I've seen. This sport, without a doubt, has the most toxic fans, and I don't know if it's because they all think they're tough because it's fighting, which they're not all tough. We're not all tough.
Yeah,
none of us are tough.
I mean, I'm not speaking for D here.
No, me neither. But.
No, yeah, man. The community like that, the internet MMA community is just absolute. The Facebook comments I read sometimes on posts and like fit groups, it's downright disgusting. But on the other hand, it's not as bad as the internet wrestling community, dude. I'm sorry.
I believe you, but right now we're talking about Anik.
I know, but like the fact that nobody has ever driven anybody away from pro wrestling, UFC people want Anik, and what are you talking about? I've seen you guys mute your mics a few times. You pretty boys.
We were just
what
drunk.
Have you been talking about?
Yeah, no, we're just drunk rambling, and we're not.
That was inside baseball stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just trying not to do it live, and we're trying not to.
We don't want to make people to laugh so hard. I'm just sorry.
No, that's what it is. No, we just don't want to interrupt your conversation. We're talking about something we don't know about.
Funny.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, we're just trying not to derail what you guys are saying by talking amongst yourselves.
But he had something to say.
Yeah,
down here, he had something to say.
Yokozuna. Oh yeah, the people who died.
Oh, that was Roberto was ranting off dead superstars. Oh.
296. I went supporting Colby Covington. He talked shit to the fans. LOL. Even the new president walked out. Do you know, Mike, about Colby Covington?
I don't know shit about any of that.
I think we need to give him a good Colby Covington clip. Can we find him a good one?
Find him a good Colby Covington clip.
Look, if that's going to be my shtick, you guys can just teach me. That'll be my shtick. You guys just teach me. Any of you can just throw something at me and teach me. How about that? I'll be the guy that doesn't know, and you guys teach me.
Becomes like a savant at MMA.
It won't take too long.
He's a smart guy. He can figure it out.
I'll give you this look every time you feed me a video.
Wonder if I can find something. Let's see.
I'm about to. Oh, here we are. Oh, yeah. This one's the best.
You found something.
I did, yeah.
Tim, thanks for having me on.
Hey.
Yeah, we've been happy to have
you. It's way too much fun.
Dude, like I said, this is the reason why this is the 270th episode, because we have fun every episode.
I always knew this would be too much fun, which is why I avoided it. It was like crack's going to be a good time. And that's why you don't smoke crack, so.
Probably.
And here I am smoking crack.
Probably. This is internet crack. Sure.
Internet crack. Oh, here we go.
I feel bad for Demo because he's like, we were having a fun time talking about wrestling, and these two crazy dudes hopped on.
Oh no,
ruining everything.
What are we watching? What's the premise? What is the premise?
Okay, we're talking. This guy Colby Covington. He's the guy dressed as George Washington in the MAGA hat.
Obviously.
Yes.
All right. And
we're gonna watch the clip here.
Oh, okay. So we just have George Washington in the MAGA hat.
Trash talk goes wrong. That's
Basically.
Talking, bro. Colby, Leon has beaten Kamaru Usman twice, a man you had very close fights with. Do you think Leon might be a tougher fight for you than Usman?
No, it's a way easier fight than Usman. I mean, I fought Usman when he was in his absolute prime. This guy got lucky at a Hail Mary in the end of the fight to save him. So who's he beat besides that? 40-year-old Cerrone, 40-year-old Nate Diaz, like Ricky Waters? Where's his resume so impressive?
Ricky Waters.
Now, Kamaru Usman's come out and said Colby's undeniably the biggest draw in the division. Colby, what's that like getting respect from one of your biggest rivals? And Leon, do you regret overlooking Colby initially for the fight?
Yeah, of course. Usman's a smart man. He knows what he's talking about. He's got pay-per-view checks from both of us, and they didn't cash when he fought this bum. So, I mean, he's literally got the personality of a fucking slug. He makes Usman look like James fucking Brown.
It knocked you out. That's all that matters.
He didn't knock me out. He didn't fucking knock me out, dude. The ref had to fucking cheat. I beat his ass for 5 rounds straight.
Everyone's a cheat when you get
You
knocked
got your
out,
ass
right?
beat the first time, the second time. You're
Then you get
bum.
knocked the fuck out
Bro,
after, right?
you're a fucking idiot.
Then you get
Dude.
knocked
You
the
might be
fuck
the
out after,
stupidest
right?
guy on the UFC roster. Literally, you're so fucking stupid. On Saturday night, I'm gonna bring you to a place you never want to be. I'm gonna bring you to 7th layer hell.
Okay.
No, I'm bringing you to 7th layer hell. We'll say what's up to your dad while we're there.
Oh,
yeah.
His dad just died recently.
Yeah.
So he's basically just saying that.
I mean, that's mildly bad.
It's not great.
It's not great, but at the same time, like, what do you believe in Japanese hell? Like 7th layer?
Well, no, that's more. I mean, that was more like a medieval Christian hell. Where it was like Dante's Inferno had the seven layers of hell. I think it was.
Who believes in hell like cheese dip? 7 layers.
Thing is with Covington, and I hate to start bringing up the wrestling analogy again, but he's basically following the whole thing of being a hated heel because heels draw money.
Yeah, and that's a problem. That's a problem. You guys, yeah, that is a problem. You guys are supposed to be a legitimate fighting organization, and if you have heels, then you're obviously pandering to a crowd, which means that you're not a legitimate fighting organization.
Organization? I mean,
yeah, as UFC, as an
Muhammad
organization,
Ali
if you have
should talk
heels,
like that.
then you're pandering to a crowd. If you're pandering to a crowd,
Well,
you're not fighting.
They're not telling him to do this. He's doing it on his own.
Thing is, pandering to the crowd is what sells tickets, though. I
That
mean,
is-
either positive or negative. Like my man Ray was saying.
If you have a legitimate fight, you don't have to pander to a crowd.
You think that.
You think
But it
that,
happens
you have
all
to
the
sell,
time.
dude.
Yeah.
They're great matchups. They do shit on pay-per-views. 100. Happens all the time.
Oh, come on.
It shouldn't.
Really?
You're right. It shouldn't be like that. You're right. It should not be like that. But it is.
Ali Frazier didn't need fucking pandering.
Ali
he did, though. Ali pandered to the crowd every time.
Yeah, the fighters did it. The fighters did it, which is fine, but not the people promoting them.
That was
Maybe
a
the
fighter.
the fighters did it.
Colby's a fighter. I'm
You guys
sorry.
are killing me.
Hold on. Make your point, Mom. I'm sorry.
Oh, but no, I was just saying in regards to, that the whole demographic. The bad guy that's pissing off everybody. That makes it to where people want to pay money to see him get his ass kicked. I mean,
yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be the reason why you get the fight. The reason you should get the fight is because you're the person that should be fighting.
Yeah.
Do you think Conor McGregor is
prime example?
Yeah, if you think he's made all that money for the UFC and himself
No,
just by being a good fighter, there have been better fighters than him.
McGregor is an obvious heel, but I mean, he's a great heel.
Yeah, so
He's one of the best heels that's
Colby.
ever been a heel.
Colby's great at it too.
And he sold the most damn buys, unfortunately, in the UFC. I mean, it is what it is with that. I mean, And the fact, I mean, he has a great mouthpiece talking shit. I'll bring another example up. And he's not there now, but Demetrius Johnson.
Yeah.
Awesome fighter, but he just, I mean,
yeah,
he's too
boring.
nice.
Boring human being. Yeah, I get it.
He's too nice.
Now, me personally, I don't care. I wish they all would just behave themselves, but I get it. Not everyone's like me, right? Like my brother, very casual fan. He wanted to see Strickland fight. He wanted to see McGregor. He wants to see McGregor fight because they talk. And I get it.
I think Mighty Mouse was probably one of the more charismatic fighters of all time. To be like
in the cage,
even
in regards
Mike,
to when he's fighting.
Even when he was on mic, I hung on his words because he was just like, yeah, I went in there and did it, and I know I'm the best, and that kind of shit I liked out of him because he did
He's one of those guys that when he speaks, you listen because you're like, this guy's well read.
Yeah,
this is a smart guy. I should listen to this guy.
Intelligent and can speak. It's like, fuck yeah, dude. Especially because he never gets hit. It's like the fact that he's like able to just beat the shit out. That one fight still puzzles me to this day. How he did that, where he just immediately switched to a knee to knock that motherfucker out. I forget who it was. The guy that beat him in one. Fuck.
Jeez, I can't think of his name right now.
It was like 20.
The fighter who beat him in the first fight.
Yeah.
They had a trilogy.
Do that high kick into a knee as the dude was backing up into the cage. Like the IQ you have to be able to throw that all in one motion like that is insane. And body.
Knew it was over as soon as it connected.
Yeah.
Remember, he caught him with his knee and walked off on him.
Yeah. It was beautiful. It was on Prime, actually. On Prime Video. That knockout is one of my favorite ones of the year. But what was it? Lost my train of thought. But no, yeah, saying Demetrius down. Tim.
A poster in the basement? What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Sorry.
Honestly, the reason nobody cared about the 125 is because there was really nobody in there for a while.
Yes, Hearns, I got some bets. So I'm going Lions over Niners, and I'm going I'm fucking sick of the Chiefs, so I'm going to because they've been to the past like what 5 or 6 AFC Championship games,
give or take, pretty much.
Yeah, so fuck them. So I'm going Detroit, and I'm going
Baltimore.
That's
what I want. I don't know if that's what will happen. That's what I want.
And I want Detroit to win it all.
Me too.
Do you think Detroit's ready for that type of riot?
No.
They'll riot in Detroit regardless. But
that's what I'm saying. I mean,
they're going to pass. They're going to try to take Toledo. That'd be nuts.
That would be
funny. While we're at it, we want Toledo back.
Detroit wins their first title ever at this point in Junction. I mean, yeah, they're going to turn some cars over.
As the Pistons are 4-40.
Damn, that was
they may be the bet. They may be the worst sports team in the years, possibly ever. The Detroit Pistons this year.
They really only won 4 games.
4-40, I think.
Jesus. We're at the halfway point of the season, give or take now. For them, oh man, only 4 games. That's ridiculous. I haven't been really keeping up much.
No,
I know they had an in-season tournament or whatever. I see.
They're like, it's like at this point they're probably purposely tanking just so they know they get the number 1 pick. You know.
Well, there's still a lottery.
Yeah, what happens versus Los Angeles. Hearns is salty still about that.
I believe you. Listen, Hearns. If the Dodgers don't win a World Series this year or next year, I'd riot personally. They spend so much money. Like, what do you want?
Yeah, Tani. Then who else?
That other Japanese kid.
Yeah.
But
I'm running out of steam, brother.
Okay.
Okay, who you got, Hearns? You say you got 50 on San Fran. I mean, I like Detroit, but I don't like them.
Have you seen this silly controversy or like conspiracy about the logos, the Super Bowl logos?
Yeah, I saw that. I don't buy
there's
it.
just silly. It's
it's
silly because
nice.
like the Philadelphia one, Philadelphia Chiefs one, like it's a stretch. Like it's a stretch, and also again, you know how much it would take to rig the NFL? It'd be impossible. Get out of here. But
I don't know.
But it just so happens that Baltimore and San Francisco seem to be the two best teams this year. So, although I want Baltimore, Detroit at this point. I mean, because I said it before, like for years, the worst three teams in the NFL were Detroit, Buffalo, and Cleveland. And the fact that all three of those teams finally made the playoffs this year, and they're all solid teams, seems like a miracle. That would never happen. So, I mean, and Detroit's never made it this far.
Yeah, this is the farthest they've ever made it, I think.
Yeah.
Out of their whole franchise existence, and they've been around a long time.
They've been around a while.
$20.
Yeah. Even the Browns made it to the AFC Championship.
20
straight up. That's not a good move straight up. Detroit is the underdog.
Yeah. Hearns is rooting for Detroit. He wants Detroit to win this one.
How about we bet in the AFC? I'll pick Baltimore.
I'm not picking the Chiefs. I don't want to. Look at this, everybody. $5 fee picks. That's a good deal.
Go for it. Give your credit card to a scammer.
Good deal. I'll only do it if it's cash. Can I mail you cash after I get the picks?
Yeah, then those have to be mailed in an envelope or a manila envelope to Tim's P.O. box.
Yes. Ray, are you going to live stream the Royal Rumble?
Probably. To be honest with you, I might put that on the channel.
I'd rather you not. Actually, you know what? I don't care what you do.
Yeah, because I want to watch the whole thing and do the matches themselves, just because. Why not? It's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be insane. Why not? Or join What Culture? Why not?
B, you working that day? What is it, Saturday?
No, but I got the job, y'all.
Did you?
Oh, what job?
Some local in town that
No, it's fine. You got the job. You're fine.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He said $5 fee picks.
I think you misunderstood that.
He's trying to get him some money.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Anyway, Pulse, you get a new gig. So how's that gonna? I mean, obviously that's gonna affect this. Do you know what your schedule's gonna be? No.
No. It's 7 to 4 every day. So I'll still.
There you go.
Good shit. Good shit, my man.
I think Thursday might be different, but other than that, I'll be here Tuesdays for sure.
Okay,
that's fine.
All good.
I'll tolerate Tim. Without you,
That's
I'll be
what it
able
is.
to tolerate Tim.
That's what it is.
Yes, it's absolutely.
All right, so you wrapping this up? It's about that time.
Yeah, but here's the thing: we got it for the boys. Got to put in their picks for the men's and women's. Who do you think? What we got?
Oh snap! We doing this?
We gotta. We haven't talked about it because we've been distracted by the drunk twins the entire time.
Double Dankos.
I love that. I love the hat changes in between too. You pretty boy, you.
Yeah, he done came out with about 5 to 10 different hats on his thing.
Yeah,
I've seen
Cousin Mike seems like the kind of guy who will buy a hat from the tent at the fair. If he likes it and it has some kind of cool shit. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I've done it before. But
you're actually that's a bad thing to say.
I know I'm not, because I do it. I will buy the T-shirts. I will buy the hats from those fucking carnies and be happy I did.
He's a merch dude. He buys everybody's merch. He buys every time he sees a rock show, he'll go buy a shirt. He has a bunch of comedian shirts. He's that guy. He's the guy that buys the merch.
You gotta do it. You gotta support your fans. Yeah.
But we gotta go on record. Say it right now. Who you guys got for the men and women's?
Cody Rhodes back to back.
Yeah, I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm just gonna say Randy Orton for no reason.
Randy Orton's in the main event, bro, or against
Oh.
Roman.
Shit. Okay.
Wow, he is, ain't he? But damn, I was gonna. Oh man, does that mess up my pick? Because I mean, wouldn't they? I mean, damn.
What about Phil?
I'm gonna say it right now. Mr. Kennedy comes back.
Hey, hey, whoa, hey, B, what you smoking over there? Put it down.
He did
Mr. Anderson.
I'm not coming back, man. Let me stop saying that.
Why not?
No, man, not Kennedy. Hey, Kennedy, I don't see it.
Yeah, no, he fucked himself in WWE a long time ago. He's on the do not hire list, I believe.
Last time I seen him, he wasn't in really that good shape neither, as far as aesthetics for what they're looking for.
How about Damian Sandow?
Well, no, he's with the NWA contracted, so he's actually going to be in Cleveland, I think, next week. For a show near me, actually, in the Waterloo district.
How about Neville comes back?
He's with AEW.
Didn't I tell you he's in AEW?
They got everybody, man. They just
AEW has an old
Tony
strong
backed
roster,
up the
man.
Brinks truck. He's PFLing himself out of an organization.
But if AEW sucks, why doesn't their top guy that
MJF?
Yeah, why didn't he just come over to WWE?
See, that's the thing.
Bring his Burberry.
See, Pulse. Hold on. Wait a minute. He's not under contract right now. I don't believe in AEW.
Surprise.
I don't think he signed an extension.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on?
Could happen.
MJF
pops out of the fucking entranceway of Tropical.
What the hell are they arguing about?
It could be
arguing about wrestling.
You're talking about
that
wrestling.
Would break the internet.
Ever. That would no. Netflix will never ever.
Yes, it is.
Netflix will never recover from the amount of server space they're gonna need if MJF shows up on Monday Night Raw in 2025 or fucking it's.
No, I'm saying he shows up in the Rumble because if he were to show up in the Rumble,
No, I'm saying that, but no, what I'm saying is like if
he's
he
not
goes
even
to,
champ.
Yeah, he's not even champ. He's out right now. He's not doing anything. Honestly, it would be such a coup, and I would thank Cody Rhodes for getting him over there. That has to be the only person that is cheering him on, bro. Like if MJF showed up on Saturday, I would lose my fucking shit. I don't see it happening, but I hope it does. I want him to. But I'm picking Cody to win. Because Roman won't have the belt by WrestleMania. So Cody will be able to finish the story with somebody else. And, they can go into that good night, which is the new year of the calendar with Cody as your world champion. And I think that's how it should be.
Phil Brooks.
CM Punk.
Phil Collins?
Maybe Phil Collins, but Phil Brooks.
Phil Collins would be awesome.
Cult of personality, Phil Brooks.
Can I throw you my picks?
Yeah,
and it's funny that you say that. I got a funny feeling.
He's with
one because Seth Rollins is hurt. There's a strong chance he may not even make it to WrestleMania.
Yeah, because he's got
somehow,
that
some way, somewhere along the line, either your boy Phil Brooks or Cody could win the Royal Rumble, and I could actually see them two against each other in the main event night one.
Yeah,
Phil.
Yeah.
Cody against CM Punk. That's a big money match. If you really think, I mean, for right now, I'm just looking down the roster, and then to mess around and have I don't know, Priest come down to surprise cash in, either at WrestleMania or at Raw or something, because he can't walk around with that too long.
Especially for Money in the Bank.
I love about this show.
I mean,
it's ridiculous.
And
that's a good dog.
Yeah, I see him, man. Shout out to the puppy right there, man. I see him. Mine's over here being a lazy little bitch right now, but it is what it is. And what are we doing? Let me see. So
the women's, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna fuck you up with this one.
Ronda Rousey coming back.
That would be great.
No, this may sound crazy. And I know people are probably thinking she's not ready or whatever, but I'm going to throw it out there because nobody's really seen her. Jade Cargill wins the Women's Royal Rumble.
Ooh.
They haven't seen her yet. She's been popped on TV or whatever and all this shit. They're supposed to get her ready. Unless she's injured. This bitch ought to come in either between 15 or 30, shock a bunch of people, throw out a bunch of motherfuckers that'll make a huge pop.
Jade Cargill literally can't put a single piece of muscle anywhere on her body. She has
all of
that
them.
bitch is 18 times ripped. Like it's fucking scary.
I just thought about that. I'm looking down the roster, and if it ain't her, it's Bailey. Shit, I don't know.
Hold on.
Oh yeah. Oh no, AJ Lee's coming back. That's the rumor.
She's not gonna win the
She's
Rumble.
not gonna win. She's just gonna show up.
Controversial opinion on Jade Cargill. Excuse me. Hot. Controversial.
Controversial.
And nothing controversial about that.
What are you talking about, my dude? Like
better basketball player than a wrestler.
Okay.
I heard she could hoop.
Handles. Got them handles.
I heard she could hoop. I mean, and right now, even if you look down the roster right now, besides Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill looks better than anything else on that roster right now.
I'm gonna show cousin Mike his picture of Jade Cargill, and we're gonna get his reaction. Hold on.
Am I gonna look at him, man?
Do it.
No.
Hold on, cousin Mike. You ain't seen Jade?
No, he doesn't know. Let me find you one first. That's probably a good enough one.
Yeah.
Man, listen, if you would ever
she's got a
stuff with that boy, you have to train for 2 weeks before you even get in there.
She's got an 8-pack, bro.
God damn.
Yeah.
That bitch Fupa got a 6-pack.
dog.
Oh.
She's fine as fuck. Dude, yeah.
Okay, in all seriousness,
Yeah.
in all
She's got a
seriousness,
Fort Knox. Yeah.
I think Tad DiBiase comes back.
Which one?
He's
Junior?
in jail.
Junior. He's in
He's
jail?
in jail right now.
Yeah, man. He
got
Alexis
arrested
Bliss.
for tax evasion because his church robbed.
No,
so
not
much.
senior, junior.
That's what we're talking
Junior's in jail. Yeah, senior skated, son. Junior got the rap.
Senior's a born again Christian.
Well, both of them are, but yeah, dude, fucking Junior's in jail for tax evasion. He didn't pay $1 million or something.
Damn.
Yeah, dog. He got fucked hard.
I guess his dad wasn't lying. Everybody's got a price, huh?
Yeah, well, he found out which one isn't enough to fucking get arrested like that, dude.
Sheesh.
What's my girl Alexa Bliss doing?
She's, I think, been injured.
Didn't she have a baby?
Did she?
Did she have a baby with Ryan Cabrera?
I don't know. That may be one.
What is he famous for? Was he in a boy band or something?
No, he's his own artist. Ryan Cabrera. He's a pop artist.
98 degrees.
No. Your week is true. And I found the answer. No, you don't remember Ryan Cabrera?
No.
He was the man.
Okay, what about Snooki's daughter?
What?
Tamina?
He's retired.
Tamina retired? Okay.
Yeah, Tamina's retired finally. Unofficially, she didn't do it on camera or nothing, but over the internet
Maybe
it came up
Nia
that she's
Jax,
retired.
why not? Give it to the BBW in the field. Nia Jax.
Big Neil.
Down.
Big Neil.
Dude, she's one of the hotter ones. I don't know how a woman that big can be so sexy, but she is hot. Her
Who is
Instagram's
this?
fire.
Big Nia Jax.
Jax.
Nia
What are you
Jax.
talking bad about
Nia,
her too?
NIAJAX.
They be talking bad about her, man, but that's a little thick Samoan tomato right
Yeah,
there.
they can go screw themselves.
Thick
She's fucking
Samoan
sexy, man. That face.
There's a lot of
looking up at you-
adjectives.
That face looking up at you. Oh, think
That's a
about
whole
it.
lot of lady.
She is.
Ain't none of you can handle her. I know that.
You know what's worse if you hadn't seen her? Show her a recent finisher now.
Which is that the one where she sits on people?
Yeah, when she come out the second rope and do the
The
bonds.
Nia bomb or whatever. Yeah.
Like Yoko
that
Tsuno.
one's- Ooh.
Man, they have action figures, and I feel like they didn't give her enough here.
They slimmed her down. Yeah,
They did. Yeah, put her on a
they
horse.
slimmed her.
Okay, veteran returns. What if Mick Foley? You think he can get sanctioned?
Are you crazy?
Hell no.
Man,
Maybe he's a
Mick's body is
commentator,
so
but even I don't
screwed
think he
up by
needs to
now.
do that.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Mick isn't in one of them little motor chairs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I mean, he does walk fucked up. You can tell because I've seen him like do like things where he walks towards people, and
He is a sweet human being. I saw him on the
is.
Hot Wings. What's it called? Hot Ones.
Hot Wings.
Hot
Or
Ones.
Hot
Hot Ones.
Ones.
Oh.
He is a sweetheart.
Yeah.
He really is.
He loves Christmas and shit, man.
Yeah, he writes letters to kids from Santa, and he's been working on his Santa handwriting.
That's what you do it left-handed, right? And then
I don't know.
But all right, boys and girls, I gotta be in bed. I know these guys need to drink more to the right of me, and Demo's got to go get some snatch. So,
you know something that's crazy is I actually got to go pick up my wife, so that's not a lot.
Well,
there you go.
I thought she was there. I'm like, we've been keeping this man from pussy. How dare we?
I'm telling you, man, it's like she's not been staying with me much or whatever because of certain circumstances. So we're doing it like we used to do back in the day, man. She meets me in the room and then we
mostly don't
do whatever we do, and
yeah,
like
So,
early
but
on.
But everybody here, we
Just kinda wait 'em
appreciate you
out.
guys watching tonight with us, Bro Plata, every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. I may do a thing Saturday for the Rumble. So come in for that if you want to see me rant about pro wrestling.
If you do, let me know, man, because I'm gonna probably watch the Rumble with you, man. So
All right,
maybe we
yeah,
can do
I'm
something.
down. Tim, did you had your hand up? Did you need to say something, my friend? Because you were kind of like trying to magic hand me somehow.
I have Tourette's. Leave me alone.
But we are Bro Plata again. Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and as always, we will see you at the Kumite, fam.
don't ever play with matches.
Popity Papa.